Yes, this is Nova. Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Okay, that sounds better.
Okay, the Elgato just needed a kick.
Doesn't sound like amazing, but... Alright, we'll bug you in Nova's voice a few more times.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is I don't know any way to reset the Elgato while keeping it.
Yes.
With
OBS.
With OBS keeping the stream running.
Yes, it's very finicky with the PS3.
You okay, Lutz?
Thank you everyone for sticking with us. Hopefully that sounds a lot better.
Lutz? Don't push yourself.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Shall we attempt to start the chapter?
Yep.
Baffling. You know, it's like we play the game through the Elgato, so it's not like, you know, like the TV pass-through should be the same.
Should be the same as what's going to OBS. Why it wasn't, I don't know.
Well, shall we proceed by talking to these random NPCs?
Let's go.
The Promised Land appears.
So, we're only at chapter 13.
The Promised Land!
We're only at chapter 13!
It's here!
Hi, everyone!
Hey, everybody!
Rowan brought me up to speed.
I'd tell you to cheer up, but I'm guessing that dog won't hunt right now, will it?
Thanks, Matt Mercer.
We have confirmed your arrival. Arrange the way markers of Canaan into a 5-pointed star.
That's not...
Are we just doing this out in a harbor?
Right.
In a random harbor?
We always know where we are.
What do we do?
So what happens if we arrange the way markers?
Perhaps when brought
Are
together.
there people stalking us and we're just still doing it? What are we doing?
Right.
Why are we doing this? Oh yeah, I gave her her hair.
Mila jump scare.
Maybe we can probably turn up the volume a little bit. Either's fine here.
You can do it!
You can do it, El.
I can put them down, but how am I supposed to arrange them?
However you want, idiot.
Into a star shape, just like this.
Whoa!
That's a terrible star. Wow! That was so uneven. Oh, so that isn't really a star shape, that's a,
Hey look! Check it out! I did it!
Pentagon?
yeah, it's a pentagon.
Sad, man.
Oh, right, yeah, she's sad because Dad dead.
Because Dad's one of them.
Dad dead and she's fake.
Hey Luger? You and Daddy are like the same person, right? Do you not want me? Because I'm the fake elf? Like Daddy didn't want me?
Well, you see, Daddy went crazy because you were the real, because the L that you are currently was the L that he liked, so that's fine.
I don't think that's the case. Alright.
Luger, up there.
We're really just doing this in public. And also...
Some of the funniest scenes in this game take place in a harbor for some reason, because they don't have anywhere else to do them.
Oh, God.
Yes, yes, yes,
No. Fuck.
yes!
No!
Yes!
Fuck! No! No!
It was sooner than you
It
thought!
was sooner than I thought, and I'm so mad, you guys. I'm so fucking mad.
Is that good? Should that happen? Whoa!
Damn you, Origin.
I cannot believe that you hid it there.
Where?
The moon.
What?
Origin hid something there.
What's it matter?
Can't believe you hid that there.
Oh, the goop.
It gets worse than goop.
Oh, baby. It's so funny
hid
to
his
me.
fucking fetus in the moon.
It's so funny to me how mad this makes you.
It's a fetus in the moon. It is outrageously stupid. Solana Kanan, no, it's a fucking baby.
No, this is no joke.
I wish
This
it
is
was
no
a joke.
joke.
Look how stupid it looks.
With a means to
How did you
What do
know
you
that
mean?
was
That was what we were doing.
Find it. How do we get ourselves there?
We jump. We jump to the moon.
Muse blasted out of the sky!
Well, aren't you a violent little thing?
How about an airship?
Futile. Merely approaching will not grant you access.
Kronos.
Hi.
That is Kronos.
Hi,
Got your brother.
Kronos. He's back.
Hello, all the
Yeah, this is
irrelevant
where that bad
characters.
Dr. Ramsey got it from.
I
There's
never
a
dreamt
fucking
to get all the
fetus
way
in the
markers.
moon.
I
It
wasted
drives
too
me
much
nuts.
time dealing with the Seeker.
See, I guess he's been chasing Julius. Ooh, neck broken. Chasing
Bye,
Julius
Julius.
around.
Just give up, Luger. You can't beat him.
Join him.
You
I
should
mean, we
heed your own
can.
advice,
He's got the
Xillia,
fucking
lest you
Corin
wish to become
paws.
Divergent's catalyst.
The Kronos
All those
knew.
catalysts we've encountered. It wasn't you creating them?
No.
Why would I do
We've
that?
learned this. You learned this last
Was
chapter.
grant the power of the Chromatus to the scions of Kresnik. Catalysts are the result of those Kresnik surrendering to their desires and abusing their power.
They're not abusing their power. They need the power to kill the fractured dimension. What the fuck are you
Strange
talking
how you
about?
never realized that, even as you condemned dimensions as false and destroyed them. Tell me, how exactly did you determine the real?
We're the
from
prime
false?
dimension. Don't even like this
Humans
game
are
has
not
never.
but simpering
It
fools.
it keeps
You
almost
need to
bringing
wait
it
for
up and then
Origins
backing
time to
away.
Tell me that.
Luger, run!
It's so much less scary when he's floating, and
Yeah.
also a point.
Yeah.
He got no
Catalysts are the
feet.
result of those Kresnik surrendering to their desires and abusing
He
their
literally just said that.
Either's fine.
This is what you want, isn't it?
So you are the key of Kresnik who gathered all the waymarkers.
Sure.
And yet you are so childish.
Bonk.
You have to stop using the Chromatus.
No, I love
Summon
it.
creatures to
It's
the
so
end.
fun.
Julius knew and didn't bother telling us.
And foul beyond
Forgot his
reckoning.
clock face balls.
Everybody, run!
What are those?
He does keep some level of customizations, but he does lose the hat. He keeps the pants.
He does keep the pants. Oh fuck!
Oh,
I
right.
forgot. He memory holes.
He kidnaps the party.
He kidnaps a subset of your party, so like you only have 4 people. The most powerful 4 people technically.
Dispel the art.
You know, Lord
We've
of
gathered the
Lord of
waymarkers.
Spirits.
Tell us how to enter Canaan.
Muse is how is Muse space and time when he's
No,
time?
for man
Don't worry
and
about
spirit
it.
alike.
I guess she's more
I
space
guess
than
she's just
time.
space.
How many times must you repeat the same
And the
mistake?
King of Reason Maxia.
I intend to atone for them, even if it takes me the rest of time.
You leave
No,
no
Julius
choice.
has his own clean burning catalyst
Yes.
that runs off his own life force.
Every Kresnik is born with their own pocket watch. But for some reason, Luger's is using his through L's.
Apologize later.
Anyway, Muse spirit bombs.
Maxwell's shoddy creation is trying to be clever.
Well, well. Aren't you a durable one?
How could he have survived that?
Bonus scene.
It's time you learned. Some things in this world are truly indestructible.
I mean, to be fair, he kicks your ass in chapter 7. You do learn he's very strong when fighting him. But
Yeah.
he just fucks off.
Then he disappears for half the
He just
story.
leaves. He never stops you from getting the way markers. He's kind of pathetic, to be honest. I'm gonna switch to Gaius because
Sure.
Muse has the healing.
Yes, I will link up Muse.
You don't get it, do you? That emotion is what makes us stronger.
Well, I just exploded.
Yeah.
That's reactable.
You're gonna have to switch to
I'm already
another
hammered.
fight. Yeah, another fight with fucking Kronos that doesn't let you have your best healer. Fuck this game. It's so fucking artificial. I hate that shit. I hate when games make things difficult by stealing.
Oop.
Like, we don't have anyone with resurrection.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think Muse have it.
I think she has it. I think we determined that last time.
Make sure she's doing stuff on her own.
Yeah.
Okay, strategy, let's set her to, like, fucking only heal, please, frankly.
Only heals. We have almost destroyed the babies.
Now, you flirt.
They can't be killed.
Cool!
Stay strong.
I don't know what happened. I got Hydra Strike. Okay, let's put some stuff in.
You have an okay number.
I think I'm gonna hit a crit rather than him. But...
Ha!
Oh, nice.
Sure, why not? The targeting is fascinating, but usually in your favor.
Okay, switching Muse at your only heal is working much better. I'm about to die. Enemies do so many status effects that we don't have anyone who's
Every single boss is like just a status effect pile.
You are about to learn.
Okay, in this stage, the Kronos bits can be killed.
What kind
Okay.
of spirit I have.
An asshole.
More than you think.
Just kidding. I'm fine.
Pay attention, children.
I mean, I forgot the game doesn't tell you, but it's fucking obvious what Kronos,
The master
is
of
the
time.
fucking spirit of time.
Maybe the giant clock bits help.
Kronos, master and great spirit of time.
How did you not figure that out? It's so obvious.
What else could it have been?
What else could he be? My God, people. Oh, I'm music again.
Oh. Baffling.
Oh, he's Kronos, the fucking word for time.
What could he be?
You know, they'll make wild assumptions about shit.
And they will be good
they'll
and
be
correct.
But they don't figure out that fucking Kronos is the fucking great spirit of time. Like, how stupid are y'all? They hid that because it's a reveal, but it's so obvious.
Right? At what point?
Time?
At some point, it's like, wait, why is that a reveal? Only hit me once with a beam, dummy. I am currently afflicted with the SADS.
Turns out it's much easier when you just have music constantly. throwing out heals at you. Oh, also that you can kill his bits this time.
Yeah, why is that a thing in the start?
He re-summons them,
Yeah.
but like, does that fucking matter?
They're still far more annoying.
Oh, he stopped my over limit. Yeah.
Feast your eyes on true power.
So,
He can control time and space?
You have to chromatis during that.
got it. Okay.
Oh, fuck, I'm fucking using it again.
What the fuck? Oh my god, get that hippie shit out of here!
But yes, you can literally, Luger is so powerful, he can stop the Great Spirit of Time.
Who just said that he gave him the power in the first place.
Yes, who gave the Kresniks the Chromatis from rewinding time. It is so stupid how powerful they make Luger. And they have in that cutscene where he just bats Julius and Luger away, but you can still beat him.
It's all just so unearned, because this is like the big shonen anime fight scene here. Alright.
Beat the shit out of him.
No fear. Crumble beneath.
How unfortunate.
My apologies.
Freezing eruption. Psychic restoration.
Nope, fix that.
More babies.
Life is strange.
Psychic restoration.
Almost dead. Yep.
Psychic restoration. Yeah. Onward. Psychic restoration. Psychic restoration.
He really does just fucking delete you when he feels like it.
Yeah. He has so many stats effects.
I do have another Chromotus, so if he does pull that shit again...
I don't think he will.
I
but
don't
you
think...
should
I think it's just at
definitely
half,
save
but
it.
yeah, exactly. I'll only do it if he does.
Freezing eruption. Music. Arching reaction.
His first fight is honestly much harder.
Yeah. Your party is kind of near full power at this point, you know?
Ooh, a bunch of confusion. Oh, don't hit music.
I toyed too much.
There we
Great
go.
Spirit, Kronos.
Quite the opponent.
We would have been done without you, Luger.
Without you, my love.
Without you, say the two great spirits of the fucking King of Reason Maxi, who's so strong, he's like just the
The
strongest.
literal final boss of
He's-
the previous
he's
game.
the final boss of Xillia 1, and you don't even beat him really.
Yeah.
You just kind of like, you beat him enough for him to go, okay,
We'll
I'll
try
give
it
you
your
a
way.
shot. Like, oh, I hate this game.
I love you so much,
I
Luger. I want to
hate-
kiss you on the lips.
I hate this. I hate this fucking Gary Stu motherfucker. He's so uncompelling. He's worse than Superman because at least Superman has a personality. And a weakness. And a weakness.
Sorry, I started us up.
Luger has no weaknesses.
This is the ideal male form.
The fucking...
You are resolute, but I suppose you wouldn't have summoned Kanan were you weaker of will.
He's reversing time again.
This is getting old fast.
Time is infinite, but yours is at an end.
Whoa!
You leave him alone!
What's this? Why did the art fade?
An art... oh.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
No!
I guess
So
the art
great.
faded off screen.
I'm staying where I am! Cause Luger is
It's my dad.
You only get one life. Don't waste it.
Hi Weasley.
Ah, Beasley Bakur.
There's a secret to entering Canaan, and I possess it.
Nah.
Correct.
You presume much.
I should tell you, we acquired the final waymarker of Canaan, the ultimate chromatis bearer in a fractured dimension. So in this world, it still very much exists.
Beasley
Whoa.
has a chromatis too?
Burr.
You beat the key of Kresnik alone. But can you handle the both of us?
What's your game?
Thank you, Jude.
I confess, a duel such as that would be challenging.
Why? You literally control time.
Boop.
One-on-one is better.
I agree.
They teleported.
This scene is so badly
So
choreographed.
baffling.
They've had some really well choreographed scenes. That one was terrible.
When you said you knew the way into Canaan, did you mean it?
Oh, you guys will never fucking guess what the way to Canaan is. Fuck me. What in the fuck is happening right now?
Yes.
I don't want to go. Who needs the land of Canaan? I bet you it's dumb anyway.
But you wanted to go there.
You
Kind of the whole reason we've done any of
How
this.
else are we
shut
going
the
to
fuck
eliminate
up.
the fractured dimensions if we don't?
Do what you want. Go to Canaan for all I care. Just leave Luger and me out of it.
No need to get worked up.
We
Donk her
need
on the
all
head
this
with
to
it.
Canaan together.
Donk her on the head with it.
What? This scene would make more sense if he could talk.
Promise
Yeah.
It
That
doesn't
promise
matter.
was dumb. Good on Al for realizing
Correct.
that promise was stupid. Either's fine.
Should we do it in a mock mode? It doesn't matter.
No matter.
It doesn't
We're
matter.
playing Aunt Luger as the most lick spittle motherfucker, which is
Daddy's
correct.
promises were just lies.
I mean, correct, yes.
Correct.
Some things are bigger than promises.
She's only realizing this now after killing millions of people.
Yeah. I can't.
Hi.
Well,
Well, what can
You know
you
the
do?
only reason that the game,
he's right about one.
really stupidly obscured
require
what Beasley
chromatic.
said to Kronos from us.
Yes.
In the stupidest,
Outlived
most
his
obvious
usefulness?
way possible.
No. He has simply fulfilled his duty to my full
Eh,
satisfaction.
duty.
He
Our
cooked me a
family
good meal.
spent eons dreaming of this day.
So yeah, Beasley is also Kresnik. Surprise! There's
Yep.
the fetus in the fucking moon.
Yay!
Jesus fucking Christ, I hate it.
Luger,
I hate that
I
thing.
want you to know
I hate
that
that
I'm
thing so
proud.
much. I can't even begin to describe how the moon being a fetus. So, you get points of Beasley for accepting his hand and points of Al for going after L. I think you know what one Luger would do here.
He is a company man. through
He's a
and through.
fucking company man, absolutely.
Accept his hand.
I mean, what else would this Luger, who's killed millions upon millions of people for the company, do here? All we've done this entire game
Spirit's
is
machinations
trust
failed.
Beasley. Of course we're gonna shake his fucking hand.
I've readied your reward. Go to HQ to claim it.
So once
You
again,
need not worry.
what the fuck are we doing for the rest of these
One of
chapters?
My staff will keep an eye.
I don't know. Well, I did read a thing that happens
You know,
next
She
chapter.
probably just needs some time alone.
Shouldn't let the 8-year-old run off on her own.
Yeah, 8-year-olds don't get time alone.
Now
No,
then,
no,
how
no.
exactly
They'll
do we
start
enter
playing with
Canaan?
knives.
That one literally has the power of the chromatis. She is the key of
No
Kresnik.
need to feel
Maybe we
bad.
should keep a fucking
Canaan's
eye
not
on
going
her. Oh yeah, by the way, Canaan's not going anywhere. We may have panicked the entire populace by revealing the moon as a
Never
fucking
let it.
gigantic egg with a baby inside it. Ah! Ah!
Luger?
Why? Why is it a fetus in the moon? Why is it a fetus in the moon? Why? What? No, I need. Why is it a fetus in the moon? What does that have to do with anything?
Such a greedy bank, isn't it? Of course, I'm part of the problem.
Yes, you are, Nova.
We've received a bonus for all our hard work.
Never imagined I would see so many cats in my life.
Ooh, cats.
Are you? Smiling?
Yes.
So basically, the 5 waymarkers together made the 2 moons come together to form an eyeball that gooped into a moon with a baby in it.
Oh yeah, we still owe nearly 18 million gold. Of course we do.
And then Kronos showed up with our brother, who he's apparently been beating up across space and time, which is why he wasn't in the game at all for the last 6 chapters.
Why did Kronos go, how do you know what's real and what's fake when, like...
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Not
because
even slightly.
We know this is the prime dimension, because this can only be the prime dimension. It's the only dimension in which fractured objects disappear. When they...
Yes.
Because we saw Alvin and Alvin interacted with each other in the
without
fractured
annihilating.
dimension. Without annihilating each other. So why in Kronos is like, what do you know what's real and fake? This is, like...
This is real, we
Beasley
know.
has never lied to us.
Yes. So then Kronos showed up, started healing himself with time after time holding half of our party. We had a cool anime fight scene where...
He's really bad at using time.
Yeah, pretty much.
He could literally just stop time and kill us all.
Yeah.
Does he ever think of that?
Don't worry about
As
it.
the great spirit of time, could he not just stop time?
He could also go back to the time when you were a baby and murder your parents, but don't worry about it. That would be less fun. So then Beasley showed up to be the cool anime dude who was like, bet you couldn't take all of us, and Kronos actually backed off from that, at which point Kronos tried to capture Luger to murder him one-on-one, but Julius dove into him and they both fell into a time hole, and that's everything that happened in that cutscene.
No, I guess we also revealed that Beasley is the Kresnik. He knows how to get to Kanan, and he said straight up to Kronos how to get to Kanan. El could hear it, but Luger couldn't, because Luger's so stupid.
Yeah.
Even though he was standing only like a foot back from El, he didn't hear a damn thing. He wasn't paying attention.
Well, yeah, because he's got these noise-canceling headphones on.
You're right. He does, you know what? There we go. I actually made that make more sense by putting headphones on Luger. He didn't hear a damn thing.
I don't know, I feel like it was all very followable. Shall I go over to Triglyph? Oh, we can't travel using the world map. Go fuck yourself.
You have to go to the train station.
Yay.
Also, nobody's on this dock. Did we evacuate the dock?
I mean, we've probably cleared out when the moons melted.
There was no reaction from anybody.
Yeah, because they were fucking running. They were out of here.
No, I guess let's see if the moon's out. Yeah, moon's fucked. Let's talk to some. Well, no.
They don't care.
No, they're just chatting. They don't care about the moon.
They haven't noticed yet.
Any of you guys care about the moon?
Well, allow me to tell you about some of the rare materials you can find around the area.
There's some people behind over to the left here that you can definitely talk to. Hey, what's up? Welcome!
Oh, they're finally officially open. Thank God.
Nobody cares about the moon, huh?
They've removed most people, but not all of them.
No one gives a fuck about this moon. Oh, hey, our job's open? We got paid for our debt, so like... Yeah, you can just take jobs from the job
They haven't actually rolled over yet.
They will. We haven't
going.
finished the chapter yet. Yeah. Oh god, this game is so... I hate the fetus in the moon. I hate that no one reacts to it.
You truly hate the fetus in the moon here.
I hate it so much.
It's kind of impressive.
I can't stand it when things do the moon as an egg. No, it's not a fucking egg. It's so lazy, but in this game it doesn't make sense because why is there a baby in the moon?
Oh, uh-oh. He's gonna mutter to himself.
It's not Origin.
He's gonna stage whisper.
Origin is not the baby in the moon.
He's gonna stage whisper.
Look who's returned.
Why on earth did we leave this 8-year-old alone?
She needs some time to herself.
Why didn't the 12-year-old go after the 8-year-old?
Who's gonna feed her?
Go ahead. Tell me what it is you want.
Don't make Luger disappear. Please.
Why would Luger
That's
disappear?
one wish I cannot grant. Not without your help.
Why would Luger disappear? He's not a fractured version.
What say you?
She knows why he'd disappear.
Yes.
But we, the audience,
Then we
don't.
have a deal.
I'm doing the right thing, Luger. After all, I'm just a fake.
Yeah, you are. You would think a giant fetus in the moon would be newsworthy, but I guess Only we can see it? Also, we literally just abandoned her? Wait, we just abandoned her?
Yeah.
We just
We gave her some time on her own, even though she's an 8-year-old.
We just abandoned the 8-year-old.
Yes. We sure did that.
We'll come back to you.
Wait, we literally...
I'm sure. I wonder if that's...
You didn't even tell her where you were going!
You just left her! R1.
I'm sure it is. This is just her being a willful child.
No, it isn't!
Oh my god!
This is child abandonment.
Too big a deal out of
Oh
this.
my god, we
Make her
literally...
angry.
We have taken her into
treat
so
me like a
many
child.
dangerous situations when we should have left her behind.
That's an
And
uncanny
now
impersonation.
is the time we leave
Normally,
her?
that's what Elle might have said.
In the
yes.
city?
But there was nothing normal about her earlier.
Just
This is
left
when
the
Elle needs
8-year-old
Luger the
alone.
most.
Oh
I
my
know she means the
god,
world to you.
Luger's terrible dad, and he's not even a
It's not
dad
like
yet.
we intentionally sent her away.
No, you're right. I apologize.
And you know, you
It was
should
not my intention to
reprimand
reprimand
him,
him.
Mila.
I just can't look at Elle being so distraught and dismiss it as not being my business.
Oh, Mila, the only one
Perhaps
with
her
the
behavior is
fucking...
affecting me more than I initially expected.
Maybe we should... God, I know we took Beasley's hand, but it doesn't matter whether you take Beasley or go after Elle. You abandoned her.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
this happens regardless.
This happens regardless. There are no... Well, there are two different... Well, yeah, there are two different main endings and then a bunch of, like, weird, silly endings that aren't actually endings. None of this matters for the two endings. The story does not diverge at all until the end.
Yep.
So you always abandon the 8-year-old. You always abandon the fucking 8-year-old.
Anyway, everyone's inside, so we haven't noticed the train. They're still talking about about the moon. They're still talking about the trains.
You know, no one over here is gonna notice the moon
Really
either,
doing
right?
the right thing
Like
here?
that lady has not noticed
I
the
don't
moon.
know.
These guys have not noticed
And
the
until
moon.
we truly understand what's happening,
Chat with them.
we have no
See if
choice but to follow
they've noticed the
Bakor's lead.
fucking moon being an egg.
We have no choice but to follow Bakor's lead.
Yeah, they didn't care about Exodus. Oh my god. How can
No
you,
one is even reacting.
How can you have such a...
I did kind of forget, like, that
Oh,
literally
I
there are no
remember.
text boxes about this.
I fucking remember that nobody reacts to the fucking fetus in the moon. What? Uh-huh, okay. I mean, I thought you found the fetus at the moon right before you go to the fetus in the moon, but actually we don't go to the fetus in the moon for a bit because, hey, it turns out we can't get there. How do we get to the fucking fetus in the moon? Don't fucking worry about it.
You may ask yourself, well, how did I get here?
Alright, so Nova's over there.
Oh, so she... Wow, I was really close.
You want us to just forget about his debt? What kind of sob story did he feed you anyway?
Mr. President, something really is wrong with Luger.
Of course. Something is always wrong with people who need that kind of money. The guy even has a terrorist in his family.
That's not true. Luger and
We're gonna
Jonas-
take him for everything he's worth.
If you can't do your job, then I'd be happy to accept your
Resign!
resignation.
Resign!
There's no room for
Resign
bleeding hearts in
right
the banking
now!
business, my dear.
Thanks, generic
Oh,
NPC
we should
that we put
definitely
in a
kill
suit.
this man. We make the world a better place by killing
Yep.
this man.
That stupid loan.
Either's fine.
I'm not gonna say thanks for trying to help to
No.
Nova.
Fuck, that's a stupid loan.
That stupid loan.
I wish I'd slap the pen out of your hand before you sign the loan agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would seem this money is a source of unhappiness for her. Why not just pay her back?
You say.
You have to wait until
She has no
Ella turns
concept
anyway.
of money, it's fine.
I'm so sorry.
We've been making payments. We've paid off 2 million. We've paid off 10% of the principal
Yes. In like
a week.
pretty short time with
In
our
like a week.
high-powered universe deleting job.
I've been considering launching a line of Maxwell dumplings to compete with those Gaia's dumplings.
Anyway.
They'd be made of chili peppers, soft gelatin, chicken liver, and potatoes. A taste of all 4 elements in every bite.
Thanks, Mila.
Luger, when my Maxwell dumplings go up for sale, you can use the proceeds to pay down your debt.
There you go. We got a
Who's going
business
to make them
plan.
yours?
Thanks, Mila.
Why, you are, of course.
Thanks, Mila.
What a good scene to be happening right after all that.
Alright, well, yeah, we have to pay our debt, but, so there's, like, no side stuff happening right now.
Wow.
Triglyph Shop should have new weapons, though. And Gaius and Museum are mandatory for the next chapter, so we should make sure they are, fully equipped.
Kitted out.
I guess you check the job board for...
Anything mildly interesting.
Anything interesting, yeah. I guess you can fight the Cthulhu
Like, the Cthulhu demon. You know, the Cthulhu demon.
It has 9 legs. Or at least you get it actually had 8 legs. Oh, Xillia. Well, that would, yeah, get us up to
yeah,
here.
potatoes for Earth. Pomme de terre.
Why, why is that bronze patch?
Fascinating.
Okay, I mean, it's an egg. Have an egg for a sensor bar, Jolene. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gold token for Ultra Awakening and Super Heal.
You will never escape the treadmill.
Never. Well, we could, for Lightless World, which I assume is an extractor. Oh, by the way, this is also the problem with this, like, main quest into, pay off your debt. It murders the pacing of the game.
Utterly.
I'm like...
So much just happened.
JRPGs have a habit of doing this, of throwing side quests at you in story beats, but, like... This game not only is, like, constantly doing it, it's really egregious about it. You can't really ignore a lot of the side content because you do have to pay off your debt, which does mean doing at least some of these quests. Oh, there's another gold token one for Elemental Guard. Oh, I don't want to fight 9 Treants. The point rewards are getting good, but I really don't want to... Oh, really? These are still the fucking... Well, we're sending a cat to the Sapstrath Island. Cat back in. Oh, we got Mila's Bang's replica.
Woo! Everyone can have a Mila Bang. But yeah, the real problem with this is that it also is just used to mask, like, just how little story there actually is.
Yeah.
Like, that scene that we just had there for that chapter had enough story for the next 4 hours, and it's kind of gonna need to. I mean, not exactly in this particular part, because there's not too much in, but, like, it...
Why is there this fucking... Why are they in the Sapstrath? We're not
It's
going
not relevant to us
Sapstrath.
even slightly, you know, but it really is. It just kills the pacing so badly, and it means that all the scenes have to be so jam-packed that everything goes 3 miles a minute. It's horrible
And
to, like,
yet-
try to keep in your head.
And yet there's so much fucking filler.
Yes, because almost everything else is filler.
Oh, we can put Alvin, in a cap and jacketless. Wow.
You get, like, a literal 10 minutes of cutscenes, and that kind of just has to do you for the entire rest of the grind, you know? And even the side stories, like... They don't really fit in with the theme of the game. They don't really fit in with... You know, like, they are just, what story could we tell with Alvin and Leia, you know? It just doesn't work. Good.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go hang out with the cats.
We need this.
I need the joy. I need the joy of cats. Wait, hang on a second.
Yeah?
What is that meow?
Yeah?
Go on, do the deep meow. Every so often there's this fucking fucking deep meow freaks me out. Meow is very funny.
Not feeling it today. That must be one of the ones we picked up on dispatch. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I mean, that is sort of the thing that's like, it's trying to do this episodic style of game with like the side stories and the main story stuff, but like, it does just get way too involved in the main fiction of it because it's destroying the entire
even though
world.
Alice disappeared and there's a fucking fetus in the moon, I don't think you can see it from here.
No, I don't. I
Probably
feel like
in
it's
the
only in
harbor.
harbors.
Yeah, it's only in harbors.
I guess we'll look around at all the worlds, the places we go.
Kronos has captured your brother. Beasley's real stuff is Grammatis and is a real motherfucker.
I think it's actually...
Yeah, you're right.
This is the train station.
And everything's going to shit, but hey, Luger, pay off some of your debt, man.
It's just about time for you to pay down that principal.
It's just about time for you to pay some fucking debt, Luger. It ruins it, because for the most part, side quests are in part of the story.
No.
Like, they're just things that you as the player decide to fuck off and do.
You occasionally get side stories that are like unvoiced where you do like things for little characters, but they never use that as a way to like further the world, except to say that some Olympians are racists, but some Rizamaxians are also racists, you know? Like, it's very rare that you actually get anything to do with anything when you go do one of the unvoiced side quests, you know? I do feel like the side quest board could work a little bit better if it was like trying to teach you why this world's fucked up, but God help us, that's never gonna happen.
That would require, I don't know, competency?
A plan?
Any kind of anything. And you can't, the writers can't do anything. Writers of this game are so shit. I'm done sugarcoating it. The people that wrote this game can't write video games. They're fucking terrible at it. The story is a fucking mess.
The rage is awoken in you like a fetus in the moon.
It's a fucking mess. Shit just fucking happens.
People make like logical leaps about things that are just taken as fact, and it's just like, yep, that's fine, like, constantly. And not even from things that, you know, it's not even like, oh, they've worked it out. It's like, how did you pull that out of your butthole? But it's correct.
It's right. And then other times like, oh, the spirit, great spirit of time, like, yeah, no fucking shit. Who did you think he was? His name is Kronos.
They've never taken a class in Greek.
What else could he mean? He gave the Chromatus to Kresnix, a thing that stops time.
It's weird to me because it's like, it doesn't even feel like a reveal because you, the player, have figured it out.
Of course you have!
So it just makes the characters look stupid.
Why wouldn't you have figured that out? It's so obvious! It's like, you can't get more obvious than that. I have no fucking money. Jesus Christ.
Good.
It's fine.
That's
I
good.
don't need money. Who needs fucking money? Who needs potatoes? Who has 80 potatoes in their pocket? Jesus Christ, Luger.
You never know when you might need to get a stew going. With poo.
With poop.
My secret ingredient.
It's just, why is there fetus in the moon? Why? He hid it there, and it's like, Mila, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that line is just a throwaway, and it doesn't really make sense in context.
What the fuck did you mean, Mila? A fetus in the moon means something? What? What could it possibly mean?
It really is just like... You're kind of meant to not worry about any of this stuff, but it gets in its own way so hard.
The grand reveal. Another one. So bad, so infuriating. I need to do more because this will go on at least, yeah. Like, it over-explains stuff that, like, isn't necessary, under-explains other stuff that is necessary, and leaves you scratching your head going, wait, what? Why did alternate Mila think she was blocking real Mila? You're just left deeply annoyed at the potential they had that they just wasted. They wasted the fractured dimension concept because we've moved on from it now. We've got all the way markers. Who gives a flying fuck about fractured dimensions anymore?
Except if there's any more inside chapters, we'll still do them because fuck it, it's a job.
It's a job. We get paid, I guess.
Oh, does this one not even have it?
Is
it just Marksburg?
No wonder no one's reacting to it. The fetus moon only exists in Marksburg, I guess.
Ah, why?
Because it's always cloudy here.
Oh my god. Yeah, right. The fetus moon's just hiding behind the clouds. My bad. It's a cloudy day. You can't see the fetus. Why did this terrorist attack happen?
Because of the Spurious Corporation, sorry. We've never really reckoned with that
either.
either.
It gets, like...
We've never mentioned that.
explicitly and then discarded entirely.
We've never mentioned Beasley.
It's not like it wasn't noticed.
That Rideau was there, yeah.
Like, it is explicitly said directly to your characters, and then no one ever says anything about it. Anyway, Cube?
Cube.
Why are they talking about wanted posters when we've got the Cube?
We got the Cube.
I think that's meant to be the Spy right? One of the two.
Oh, yeah, Spyrix.
I think they're Spyrix. But I guess they've taken down the wanted posters, despite the fact that those ladies are still crowing over them.
Kind of stole your controller, but,
I mean,
well,
nothing of value is happening.
We've got some character stories. We're gonna go kill that, where was he? Yeah, he's in here, isn't he?
That makes sense.
We're gonna kill a guy, and then we're gonna go do Jude's story in Canbalar.
Yay!
Woo! I don't know where this guy is. We're just gonna have to run through.
We're just gonna have to walk. God help us, because there's two entrances and they are mutually exclusive.
Probably save first.
Yeah. Oh right, this is the place before the Fezabel Marsh.
Yeah.
My brain was thinking it was the marsh. It's fine.
Well, the story of this game makes me angry. The fetus in the moon makes me angry because it's never actually explained. I know, spoiler. It's never actually fucking explained.
It's not even like not explained. It's just there to look cool. Like it's never even commented upon. Honestly.
No. Nobody goes, there's a fucking fetus in the moon. Literally nobody says that. They're just like, oh, Canaan. I'm like, Canaan?
That's Canaan?
It's a baby in a moon. What the fuck are you talking about?
If anything, it's really that it's just a completely misused, misplaced, like, piece of iconography that has nothing to do with the game.
No!
It's just there because that's a cool thing to put in. You know, like it's someone designed someone's told just make a Canaan, and they're like, okay, clocks and fetus, bam. You know, like it's...
Fuck, I've seen 2001: A Space Odyssey now. That made more sense than this game's fetus in the moon. 2001: A Space Odyssey is... Oh, there he is.
Like, I guess technically it's because the wish will let humanity be reborn or whatever, but even then that's like quick and hacky. Listen.
No, it doesn't.
Listen.
It doesn't,
I'm doing my best here.
I'm not letting you give the game any credit. Fuck
I'm not giving it credit.
You're trying.
I'm telling you how hacky that is. Jesus.
I don't even think it's that. I don't think the writers could understand that metaphor.
Anyway, hello Cthulhu Demon.
Oh, shit. I just realized we do not have, like, elites.
Enjoy, Jude.
Now, I'll try my best to remember to heal. Fire, okay. I used to have fire fists on. I can probably put them on, I don't think they're that.
Yeah.
Much weaker.
They'll be good for the power hit.
I guess I'm blunt as well, but my fire should be overcoming here.
Love getting knocked out of my psychic restoration.
I thought we had a thing on that couldn't. What do I know? I love a poison shield.
Me too.
I do have recovery ring, so I'm gonna need to figure out what I've got it on.
Yup.
Down.
Ready?
This game has a good, or at least a potentially interesting hook, and then just fucks it
Just
up.
destroys it
At every
utterly.
turn.
You know, and there really is that point about like the who gives a shit about the fractured dimensions. Like it is true.
Yeah.
That is, you know, like they take such a back seat to this cool OC plot about the land of Canaan and all that kind of thing, and like they'll still exist in side stories and stuff, but like even then it's definitely less.
Hey, come on, really?
God, the poison clouds are assholes.
Yeah, I like trying to spam recovery ring and failing.
Yeah. At least if I get the field out, it continues to heal, even if I get knocked out after that. I have no TP left.
My fists will open the heavens. Final fury.
I do love Jude's Mystic Art. I love a good old beat the shit out of someone.
I love a punchy boy. It just has no interest in doing
In anything that it picks up, you know? Alright, I will grab my TP.
No one can match our combined strength.
I mean, apparently Kronos can,
Yeah,
so I
right.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Now I've grown. Guess who?
Now I.
Oh, a cat returned. That's just nothing useful. Cats, for fuck's sake, cats.
You're fired.
You are fired. Alright, well, I guess we'll be paying off our debt. Debt to our debts.
You know, Nova's here to give depth to your debts.
Sure. Burning Windmill, Badlands.
By making them really annoying.
Yeah.
It becomes so hard to keep track of what elements you even have good ones for.
I know. I don't like this system.
The more we play it, I mean, I remember, like, I don't think I interacted with this at all when we played. I think you did literally
I'm pretty
all
sure
of it.
I did it like I'm doing now. I did everything, yeah.
But it just never even seemed engaging, you know? At least in the first one, it would be like, I'd be like, ooh, I want this art for this person, and I'd kind of like push that one. Here, it's kind of like, you might as well just do them all at once, and there's like very little to actually aim for. So my brain just shut off.
It's like, you're like, okay, neat concept, let's see where you roll with this, and then they roll nowhere, and you're like, well, fuck. Okay. Thanks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's like the thing when you see this, it's like, oh, here's roads not taken. Let's learn things about characters.
You know, alternate Mila joins your party, and that could lead to some really interesting plot points.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you have alternate and prime Mila existing. Instead, they just you fart around with her for 4 chapters, doing nothing, her being a bit whiny at you, and then
Woo!
And then she dies.
Well, I guess we've now actually unlocked some of these.
Yeah, I mean, that is worth 60,000 gold and 15,000 points. I mean, 126,000 points.
And some silver dice.
We don't have any mysterious beads. Guess we wait until we have them.
True, yeah.
Don't remember. Does it say where you get mysterious beads?
Shaylin Woods.
Okay. Well, I guess you can get a striped hat.
Beat a random guy, sure. God, why are they not ordered in any sort of way so that you always have to look at them? God damn it.
Because the game hates you specifically.
Basically. Tragic.
And the smoke. Yeah, we have some smoke shrooms.
Stinky.
Stinky. Why don't we beat up 11?
Of these literal baby enemies.
12 of those enemies, 11 boars.
There's nothing to these.
No.
Alright.
Well, we can pay off the rest of our debt.
Which I guess we might as well.
The boss said I had to push you to pay up again, so... I haven't been any help to you at all.
No.
I'm so sorry, Luger.
Yeah, you should be, Nova.
We've completed preparations in accordance with directions from President Bakor. Please make your way to the Spurious offices with all due haste.
No.
I don't know if we'll get to this today, but I know what's gonna happen when we go to the Spurious office, and it's so fucking funny.
Cool.
It's so fucking funny. But anyway, we're going to Campbell to talk to Jude. Make sure we have a lease once our party is once again
you're not locked
tumbled.
in until you jump into the alternate dimension.
It's so annoying to me how often your party gets tumbled around by this game.
Ah, he's up there.
You can't. That's how we ended up like having this party against that fight because like your party
it just rearranges it randomly.
It's rearranged at whim, and only these 4 people weren't captured by Cronus's art. Guess you got to fight with these 4, and it's like if you don't use Luger, if you have another favorite, if you like playing, if you like playing Leia, the amount of times the game will take Leia away from you is incredible.
Alright, well...
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we'll have Elise as our 4th, because we're going to do a boss fight.
Celsius request.
Hey, I was just about to give you a call.
Wow,
the temperatures
convenient.
have been dropping inexplicably at the Kukar ice caverns.
Isn't it already pretty
cold?
cold?
Abnormalities in the mana there.
It's a good bet Celsius is behind this. I hate to ask this.
I bet Mr. Freeze is behind this.
He definitely is, yeah. L1, of course.
I
wonder.
Of course. You don't even need to ask. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
You really are enamored with Luger, aren't you?
I think a better way to put it is that I trust and have faith in him.
That I want to kiss him on the lips.
I could have sworn that was the perfect expression. It seems I still have much to learn about the nuances of human language.
No, he's definitely enamored. Everyone
He's down bad.
Everyone in this fucking game is enamored with Luger. That is completely correct. Well done, Mila. You nailed it.
Alright, so is it in the
Good
same
job.
room that it always is?
Yeah, the lake area.
I think is this one.
Almost forget.
Well, if it isn't, then we'll just walk. We'll throw up a holy bottle and head over. But at least we actually have her.
Yeah.
Alright, would you like Jude?
I will take Jude. Heck yeah. Alright, holy bottle for sure here.
Oh god, yes. It would be a huge pain in the butt. Back! Back, you hungry dogs! I'm not gonna eat a small French toast, sorry.
Nah.
There was a time and a place when I would have done that.
There's a lot of time and effort, and we're done. We're out.
Nah, I mean, the thing is, the back half of this game is gonna go so much faster because there's gonna be so much less of this.
Yeah, I mean, we've already explored this area, so, like...
Yes.
We're literally just running through it. Oh, he still has the cool backflip on.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Done left.
My bad.
You just wanted to do more sick flips, huh?
Exactly. So yeah, there's only one place cutscenes are allowed to happen in
yeah.
the ice caves and the fire tunnel, which has an identical room but hot.
Yep. Hey, Celsius.
It was like that even in the first game.
Known it was you. What's your business here?
We just want to talk.
Talk?
Yes.
Talk is cheap.
The device that hurt you, I created it. But I assure you, it was never my intention to dominate spirits. I was trying to create a world where humans and spirits could live together symbiotically.
After inventing such a device, don't make me laugh.
A torment nexus?
That's why I want to make sure that it never happens again. Celsius, please listen to me.
I don't think she's in a listening mood.
Either choice is fine.
Then we have no choice but to force her. That seems like Luger.
That's Luger. That's Luger in a nutshell.
I was afraid this might happen.
I was afraid we might have to beat her ass.
Well enough we to fire and slash.
Well.
This is all my fault.
Save the self-pity for later.
Yeah, like, I do think one of the other big problems with this game is that, like, you know, it would be one thing if it was, like, a series of vignettes, but it's not, actually.
No.
It's one, like, every single side story is one side story.
Yeah. Just split up across, like, a bunch of times.
Yeah,
no
so
real
like you
reason.
never really get any chance to like really think about this one thing, and there's never really a point where yay, we're both frozen.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, it's not like it's your fault. At least we have
I
Elise.
was knocked down.
But yeah, you know, it like the stories aren't interesting, and you get like there's so many gaps between them that you're always like, okay, what was happening in this specific thing every single time, you know? And like that also really hurts. The story, the pacing, everything. Elise, what are you doing here?
I have no idea what is different between up to you and actually Lisa.
No clue. I'm gonna pretend that hit her. It's amazing how when you actually have Elise in your party, she like you just don't have status effects nearly as much.
Yeah. Weird how the game likes to fucking steal her from you.
Amazing.
I think she's dead.
Nah, she's pretty tough.
She's having a nap.
It's fine.
I'd say the spirits are rather obstinate.
Funny coming from you.
Funny coming from you.
Ultimate Glacier.
Yay.
Now I have the strength to protect.
I've surpassed my limits.
Alright.
Celsius, I'm sorry.
Back off!
This is no time for bravado. You can barely stand. I know you have nearly exhausted the mana in your fossil.
I guess that battle last year must have taken a lot out of you. That's why
You
I
also
was hoping
refight so many
we could just
bosses
talk
from
this
the
through.
original.
Oh yeah. All the thingy monsters. So this one's either, and then the next choice is L1 because I'm gonna get some time.
Exhausted her mana.
Exhausted her mana?
Spyrites only manifest in our realm for as long as the mana in their fossils remain.
Celsius won't be able to maintain her physical form for much longer.
I just wanted to see it again. A place of nostalgia.
Something here? Inside the ice caverns?
This place is boring.
There was once a small town near here, some 500 years ago. Now there's no trace of it at all.
Lucky us.
Yeah, I know, just like most other things in this game.
Time passes much more quickly for humans than for spirits. It's sad that it's gone, but that's just how it is.
L1.
But some things do remain.
But some things
he's right.
will never change.
There's got to be some trace of those times still left behind. We'll help you search.
Got this buddy named Saray. He loves archaeology.
To stop giving us the cold shoulder.
Basically, he's proposing a deal. So, what do you say?
You sure about this? You probably won't find anything.
That's certainly possible.
That's never stopped me
There's
before.
no harm in at least trying.
Framing spirits is my whole thing.
You're a strange one.
Yeah,
Very well,
yes.
you have your deal.
Then can you at least point us in the direction of any other
Luger's
places you
just
remember?
here.
I see. So in contemporary human names, those would be within the Kajara Sea Falls, Fenmont, and Fort Gundala regions.
Is this gonna be like Leia's thing where we get a
Take
bunch
you
of
there,
side
then.
quests?
When you are ready, call
It
out
doesn't
my name.
mention it.
Alright.
I will rest my
Unless
physical
that, it
form
might
until
also
I
just
hear
be
it.
chapter 4.
Understood.
I think it's just the next
Rest in the
chapter,
meantime.
yeah.
Jude, next chapter.
Well, looks like we've got a lot of ground to cover.
You really are nice to just about anyone, aren't
Yep.
you, Jude?
But yeah, and it's like Xenoblade X has another similar problem
not
where
true.
all of your characters you can get have their own side stories, but they're all so separated in time and it's all just one story that it like
Yep.
Thank you for all your
they
help.
all have to find things like things
really
can't really have
appreciate it.
natural
I
breaking
suspect
points
that I'll be needing it again
because they
before this
need
is
to
over.
make them into 5 separate stories. And then separate them massively. It's not like you can leave it in a good
we're
place.
not gonna do. This is done now.
Yeah,
Until chapter 5.
yeah.
Episode 5, I guess. Okay, we did need the amber, I think. I think we can keep. There's something else.
There
we need
was
to find
something
here.
else, but I'm
yeah,
not
keep
sure.
going here. Keep going here. Wow. Alright. That's done. So, Laurent.
It sure is.
I guess we go hand in the job at the Sea Haven and then, find wherever Elise is. Sorry.
Wow, what a totally normal port.
I just read.
You fool. See, kids, reading is not fun.
Oh, she's there.
Yes.
That's
but
easy.
I'm waiting for the job board
Yeah.
to load in.
Oh yeah, so we need to go to Barnier, Rousseau, and Torbalone for those. I think it's in the I think we can complete a job in contract. Yeah. No, it's just a random one, so it might be gone by now, but. It's gone. Fuck's sake. That's
Boo.
fine.
Alas.
Yeah, Sapphire Road has the wine.
Yeah, which is still there. Like as soon as it saw it, it was like, nah, no thank you. Alright, well.
Let's talk to Elise. Doesn't look like there's any big fight.
Of course not. We'd have our healer if there were.
Yeah, it's true.
Can't do that.
It's amazing how few tough boss fights they let you have Elise for.
They kind of knew that she was like way better at healing than anyone else. So they just decided to take her away for all of it. When the sentiment is unrequited.
Hey!
Did you hear the big news? The Chancellor
Hey,
of
why is
Olympius
this
is here in
Elise?
Laurent.
Either choice is fine.
Why is she coming to Laurent?
What's she doing visiting Laurent?
She's on a goodwill tour of the realm to
I
interact
just
with
had a
the
moment where, like,
Maxian gentry.
Chancellor, I'm like, wait,
I
this
think
is not
I
a
remember
Rowan
why.
one? This isn't a Rowan one?
I think I know what it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is a really stupid thing that I could.
Oh my god, I just remembered too!
I think I know.
Oh my god, you're right, I think I know too. Oh my god, it's so
If only
stupid.
Sonia had stayed at the lodge.
Oh no!
Ulrich, calm down and tell me
Yes,
simply
Mom,
what
wait,
happened.
wait.
The Chancellor had planned to eat at the lodge, but then a group of
You know we could
Olympians
have
burst in
Leia
and
here
grabbed
for
her.
this.
No,
They
fuck
spirited
that.
the
Only
Chancellor
two.
away
Always
and
pair.
said they'd kill her if
So
we didn't meet their
annoying.
demands.
It sucks. I do hate that, like, not only do you get trapped with two people for each story, but it's
They're
also
demanding
each
freedom
person in
from
each
members
other's
captured in
story.
the Plowing.
Yeah.
They couldn't even do, like, a rotation.
Yeah, they couldn't even have,
the
like,
Chancellor.
Leia and
We
Elise,
spotted them
Rowan
fleeing
with
to the old
Elise,
Vakal
and, like,
line.
Leia with Alvin, Alvin with
race
Rowan or
against
something like
time.
that, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
For, like, the different main
yeah, they
character.
couldn't have, like, different pairs.
Like that, it makes it feel even smaller. Like the problem with this game is that it really does feel so small.
So, yeah, Exodus have kidnapped her and taken her to the old Vasale mines. Do you want to go through the old Vasale
Yay.
mines?
For the 5,000th time.
Do we still have a holy bottle on? Yeah, alright.
We do. I mean, luckily this is the
This
tiny
is the
mine.
other mine.
Yes,
yeah.
it's I think the Felgana mines is the.
Yeah, we're going the other way.
I thought it was this way. I was trying to go towards the save point, but it flips you around relative to the map.
I love going in mines I've already explored. It really, the game, through its side quests and sub-draw system, will take you to an area like 5 times.
Yep. An area where you've done everything and there's some random collectibles to pick up, but the enemies are pointless.
They're not interesting.
There's no reason to fight any of these
The areas of
guys.
Xillia are not interesting.
There's no reason to, like, be here.
Chancellor, thank goodness you're safe.
It's
No,
you.
he's got blushing matching
Yeah.
Jude's,
I somehow managed to slip away in the confusion. But my colleagues weren't so lucky. They're still being held.
Sure.
I understand the culprits are Olympian.
I'm afraid so. Remnants of Exodus.
Exodus is just always the ones where they need a stand-in bad guy.
Chancellor,
yeah.
This
allow the
terrorist
Mosaic to
organization
handle the rescue.
that was basically destroyed,
Yeah.
and its entire reason for
May I
existing
why
like,
do
went
you have
away
children
after the
with
first
you?
game, is still like, oh yeah, Exodus did this.
L1.
Everyone here is part of the team.
Everyone here is part of the team.
Including the cat.
Don't tell me you intend to involve
Including
them in
the
rescue
cat.
I love involving children in rescue operations.
I mean, we had a younger
I
child.
am fully capable of helping.
We had a younger child who wasn't capable of
No.
helping with us before.
She is a great asset to Maxia.
Elise. Well, it is not my place to second-guess you.
Elise.
But these terrorists place little value on human life. Please be careful.
Hey, Tipo. I
We
love
will.
Tipo.
Don't worry.
Wahey! Incoming tech! Wahey! Incoming tech!
Wait, that's the ringtone that I gave to
What
Lily.
the?
Wahey! Incoming
No
tech!
way!
Wahey! Incoming tech! Wahey!
Elise's pen pal is Chancellor Marcia.
That's why.
Ah, King Gaius.
What?
So, yeah, Chancellor
Yes,
Marcia
Your
has
Majesty.
been writing letters
I
to
am
a 12-year-old.
I'd
Yes.
like you to know that your
Un-
Prime
under a
Minister
different
Ilbert
name.
is about to give
For
those
some
terrorists
reason.
For some reason.
And it just gets dropped in here. Like you have had no reason to suspect this
No.
at all up to
No.
this point. And then the game's just like, aha, twist.
Alright, at least she can become your, like, adopted grandmother if
Right.
she marries Rowan.
It's so strange.
Head north, yeah.
yeah.
Chancellor Marcia. No, we can't be.
I can't be talking to an old.
Middle-aged lady on the internet. No one is who they say they are on the internet, folks. No one.
Like, it does just get plopped in here. There's been literally nothing up to this
yeah,
point
no.
to, like, hint at this. And it was so long ago that even if it was, you would have forgotten it by now. And not in an, ooh, that's clever way, but in a, huh? Way.
Get us some reinforcements already. Marcia may have given us the slip, but we still have hostages.
Hostages. Hostage.
Yeah, just one.
One, singular. You have one guy.
Not good at all.
Keep it together.
I'm trying, but how long can we keep this up?
Kill them all,
If we don't
Elise.
figure this out, our captured comrades are as good as dead.
They're comrades?
Terrorists have friends too? And then Luger starts blasting them.
Well, Luger's like, I got a job to do. It's killing time. Killing.
Oh, I sure do
Luger's
love
like,
murder.
Moral compromise? Absolutely not. Kill. Murder.
Also, they
death,
brought a bot with them for
murder,
whatever
death,
reason.
Kill.
Be careful!
I got wombo comboed into the laser. But, man, these guys are nothing.
Yeah, they're like the same enemies you fought in Heliobor. I'm gonna... Bye.
Wow.
Are the members of Exodus?
All youngsters? Yes.
They don't look like bad people to me at all!
So I guess we're doing this. Sure.
Terrorists, oh, it's the Austin Powers joke. The one
Yeah.
that got censored in the US, where like when you kill a henchman, it shows a scene of them informing the henchman's family of the death. I can't believe that was cut. It was one of the funniest parts of the movie. Henchmen are people too, you know. They have families.
You've lost. Do the noble thing and release your hostages.
Damn it. We
At least they
failed.
still have ties.
Why would you do this?
Our comrades, they're going to be executed.
Oh.
Just let them die.
The death penalty exists in this world?
Of course it does. Olympians are monsters.
I fight for my friends.
Please, make our deaths quick. I beg of you.
No one's going to kill them. Right, Rowan?
We happen to know the Prime Minister of Rize
Rowan's the
Maxia.
Prime Minister of Riza Maxia. He won't let your friends die.
I mean, he will,
wish.
though. I will.
It doesn't matter anyway. We'll be tried in Olympias.
They've got the super death
Olympians
penalty.
must face justice in Olympias, and Rize Maxians in Rize Maxia.
Ah,
Those
you have
are the
a
terms of our
deportation
treaty.
tree. You got it.
Neither nation
Extradition.
has any jurisdiction in the other's territory.
But if they commit a crime in Riza Maxia, wouldn't...
Olympias
Shouldn't
is
they
execution.
be tried in Riza Maxia?
Chancellor Marcia would never allow that. She's gentle and
I mean,
kind.
how it works
Yeah,
usually is
don't
you're
worry.
tried in the country in which you committed a crime.
Generally.
Not by the country to which you
we decide to
belong.
surrender?
Yeah.
That's like the...
We shall
Yeah, this is the
negotiate for you.
opposite to
Don't you
how
worry. I know she'll
this goes in
understand.
the real world.
You guys were only looking out for your butt.
I feel like this kind of treaty has existed.
I think so.
I mean, it's basically everyone has diplomatic immunity.
Ah, yeah, fair
Is
enough.
kind of the way that
Okay.
this works.
Man, Olympias is just really being terrible. It has the fucking death penalty. For everyone, for any kind of crime.
Yeah.
So you get affinity for Elise or affinity for Rowan.
Who do we like more?
Is that likely, Rowan? I don't think it's likely. Rowan, you can actually get more points for Rowan than you do for Elise. You get 50,
By being the smart
you get
boy.
50 for Elise and 100 for Rowan.
Well, fair enough.
Is that likely, Rowan?
No.
I would not bet on it. In any case, let's head back and meet with the Chancellor.
Who's gonna be screaming for the death penalty? She
Listen,
loves that shit.
It's it's a
never
weird
imagined
thing, but
that at
not
this
out of
age,
scope
I'd be
of
spending so much
reality.
time
But it
with a
is
young
like
man
a
like
little
you.
strange to me.
But ignore my doddering old man nonsense. There's something I want you to have.
I guess she did
Speaking
kidnap
with
the
you sends me
Chancellor
straight
of
back in time to the
Olympios, in which case that is a crime against Olympians.
There's also
Sometimes
that,
it's not
yeah.
so bad to be a geezer either.
Oh.
So each country has jurisdiction
Alright,
over
you're
its
going
own
back to the
citizens.
entrance.
I had no idea it worked that way.
We're still quite far from our ideals, but little by little, we're putting things in order. When trying to get two different countries onto the same page, it's important that such
And
rules
it's also
be
good since
clearly
both
spelled
countries
out.
fucking hate each
So
other,
is
that
that
like Olympians don't get the chance to
That's-
execute Riza Maxians.
Kind of the thing. I could see this kind of treaty
Yeah.
existing
One way
in
to
the
go.
real world.
There's a lot of
I use
hatred
my
for Riza
decades of
Maxians in
accumulated
Olympios.
old man wisdom to try and make people get along with each other.
not too shabby for someone your age.
So the more people get along, the
Kidnapping
happier
being
everyone
a
is.
death sentence
Well, no
is
one's better at making friends than Tipo and I.
Is that
How does Olympus still have
I'd be
people?
happy to see you try and prove it.
Everyone's doing kidnapping there.
No, I mean, like, you know, kidnapping is not exactly a death penalty crime in reality. It's
As the Prime Minister of
not that high
my
up.
job
It's
is
not murder.
studying the art of making friends. I can't help but envy the way those two see the world.
This is gonna put a strain in the relationship between Elise and. Alright, 5. Jude's next to near 6. Shall we dance? Ooh, what does that get us?
Meteoric waltz.
Alright.
No idea which weapon will be on.
God, Luger.
The most fun part
Luger is so stupid.
is figuring out where you get which weapon even had the.
I hate how powerful they make Luger.
Yes,
You
it's-
really, we've mentioned it before, but you are super duper fucking hampering yourself if you don't use Luger. He has so many arts, which means he has access to basically all elements and all weapon types.
It's a gun attack. Who knew?
And then he has the Chromatus on top of that. And then he's just the best playing
Yeah,
character.
and
in the
his
game.
moveset is just better than everyone else's. You know, like it's just at
And then-
every level.
And then they fucking give him skills, good skills from other people, and he gets more skills than anyone else. He has
Yep.
like the level 3 stat skills, which give you more percent.
Yep.
He has, if we look at people's skills, just by looking at their SP, we can probably. He has 357.
God, there's just so many skills. Alright, I can. Oh, God. Fuck you, crab. I was gonna say I can get out without using another holy bottle, but I don't think so.
It's fine, they're cheap. We can buy more.
But will we?
Eh.
Especially with me in control.
Alright, when we're done with this terrible side story, Gaius is in Triglyph.
It's time for another terrible side story.
Oh yeah, Gaius is gonna hang out with a bunch of teenagers again.
Sweet. Hope we get to beat up more racists.
You managed to trounce the terrorists. Elise, was it? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, Madam Chancellor.
That's a relief.
But I wanted to know.
Madam Chancellor.
Dispose of the surviving terrorists.
Dispose of.
You know you need a trial, right?
No.
Dispose? What do you mean by dispose?
A matter of Olympian
I
justice.
guess Olympians don't get trials.
Olympians don't fuck around. Well, everything about Olympios is that they are the worst people.
They're awful.
Collectively.
They
like,
don't even get a fair trial.
everything you learn about Olympios just makes it more horrifying.
Let's be clear. Is
Like,
this an official request from the Prime
I would,
Minister of
you know, in
Reason
Riza
Maxia? Because
Maxia,
such a
where
request
it is.
would certainly raise serious diplomatic issues.
Medievally is not the right word, but they're sort of Middle Ages. You
They're
know?
in a really weird fantasy type.
They're in a fantasy
where they
like time, but like Olympios is like
is
as
straight up modern
advanced-
day.
Yeah, it's straight up modern day.
They have trains and electricity.
You're the Chancellor. You can do whatever you want.
They would have
It is
a court
precisely because I'm
system.
the Chancellor that I must
This
ensure
isn't justice. You
is
didn't put them in a fair
This is your
trial.
cue to say something,
Like,
weirdo.
if you have them in a fair trial and then they get the death penalty because that's the justice of course, I disagree. I disagree with the death penalty on principle, but at least that is if you know.
Also, Rowan.
Not justice, but like this isn't justice. This is just extrajudicial murder.
Chancellor.
This is
we're
just murder.
Boy, that was a horrible line from Rowan.
We must be going.
This is horrible. How can you be so cold-hearted? Why?
I'm never talking to you again.
To me.
I'm not. Don't make me say.
No. I understand how
Oh,
you feel.
thank fucking God.
Yeah. I was just I was fucking with everyone at this point.
because
No, the Chancellor is wrong. She just committed murder. That's just murder.
Yes.
They did not get a trial. That's murder. That's not justice.
But it is state-sanctioned murder.
It's state-sanctioned murder. I don't agree with the death penalty. I believe the death penalty is just state-sanctioned murder, but they didn't even... Can you not get the booze in the Sapstrath High Road, even though it says Sapstrath High Road?
Maybe you have to actually find it there. Like, I don't know if it had a cat print on
I
it.
thought it did, though. I thought it had a cat print.
Hmm.
I guess we could check. Maybe like Sapstrath Deepwood or something.
Alright.
But like, man, not even a pretense of a trial. This really is just like, yeah, we just fucking kill people whenever we want.
That's Olympian justice, baby!
That's shit. So yeah, the port. So, yeah, that's probably
This
the
will let us
closest one.
check the thing, and yeah, I think it is the closest we're gonna get anyway.
What does being a child or an adult have to do with friendship?
I don't get Luna at all.
Adults are, cruel.
Luger, there's something I want you to have.
Oh, hi.
Here, it's from me. It's my way of saying thank you.
Thank you.
That's not all she's saying.
Tipo, shut up!
What?
I told you it's not like that.
Wait, what? Does a
Girls
12-year-old
can
have a
be
crush
so
on us now?
complicated.
Of course she does. Why
Told you
wouldn't she?
Everyone in the party is enamored. Did we get Powhammer?
I think we did.
Powhammer! Oh, I hate Luger.
Yeah.
It just is awful how powerful he is.
You're not wrong.
It's... Yeah, Joe Biden comes with us. But like, oh god, he's so much stronger, and we literally have the final boss of the first game with us.
Yep.
The final boss of the first game is not the strongest party member. Isn't that just fucking shit? Yeah, it's got a cat paw. But it's not Sapstrath
It's
High
definitely
Road.
not the high road.
I want to look it up, but...
You're incorrect, game. Floresta.
You can look at our other stuff.
Yeah.
I guess after we do Gaius's, we'll go clean up the jobs we took, and then we'll go start chapter 14.
Yep.
I really want to, because chapter 14, the start. I read ahead on the guide, and it's so funny.
Stand here all day.
Sapstrath Sea Haven.
What?
It's not Sapstrath High Road. It's Sapstrath
So it's just
Sea
straight
Haven.
up wrong.
So it's just straight up wrong. I knew it was.
Yeah.
I knew it had to be.
Yeah.
It's just wrong.
Cool.
It's Sapstrath Sea Haven.
Sorry. Cool.
Cool. Oh, so we're gonna hang out with a bunch of teenagers. Woo!
I'm glad you dropped by.
Can I play too?
It's a good thing we put on you
I just hate being
holy
left
ball,
out.
because we are gonna go a dungeon and not fight anything.
Of course we are.
You made it! Perfect timing.
Hi, teenagers.
I sure hope it's not the Tatalian
What are you all
Abyss.
doing here?
This is even funnier with
Are you
Gaius'
saying
proper
we're not
Yes.
original
Only
outfit
Austin
on
is good enough to join your little club?
because he now looks like the king of
Whatever.
Rizamaxia and not just a random
then,
business
everyone
guy.
I got a big announcement. We're all going on a trip to Rizamaxia.
Whoa.
I've always wanted to see Fenmont.
Count me out.
I platinumed this game, God help me.
And now here we are again.
We're only doing it again because we got paid.
This is true.
No point in refusing when he gets like
Gaius
this.
is like, fuck, shit,
He'll
fuck.
break.
Someone might
It'll
recognize
happen.
me. Ah, shit.
Yes, but Fenmont.
What, is Fenmont lame or something?
Yeah, it's totally lame.
Not a fan of crowds. Isn't that right?
Why are you doing this?
I do love him.
Well, what about that something or other Deepwood then?
That's a bit of a turn.
Yeah, that place.
That's like on an
I saw
entirely
the
different
brochure.
side of the
It's
country.
like one gigantic forest. And we don't exactly have one here in Olympias. The brochure said it's a great place to escape the bustle.
I
Sounds
mean, it's
right up
full
your
of
alley.
monsters.
The Sapstrath Deepwood.
Surely no one would recognize me
I
there.
haven't agreed to anything.
You cool with that, Luger?
Yeah, isn't it just?
Then let's get moving.
And like you get these side stories as you go through the game, so this is like
Yes,
the natural way to play
this
them.
Unlocked at this point in time.
You know, this is when the game expects you to do it.
Yes.
And it gives you big exclamation points just to make sure you know.
Yes.
So like it's good and I love it. Well, off to the deep wood, I guess.
Let's go.
Not that deep wood. Perfect.
It is... Yeah, guys, it's fine for me. It kills the structure of a story far harder than any other JRPG.
Holy fuck! Trees!
Because it's structured like this. Rather
Yes.
than JRPGs get ruined by the fact that you can just go do side quests whenever you want, essentially.
Yeah. They can definitely hurt the sense of progression, but when the game isn't even
But
trying.
the game is doing this. This is when it opened this episode. This is the expected structure of the game. This is when you're expected to come here and do this. Some of the episodes are missable if you don't do them right away. Mila's first two are obviously missable because, of course, alternate Mila dies. But her third one is also missable if you don't do it before chapter 13.
Right. Yeah, it's like all these ones can't have Elle in them because we don't have her at this point in the story. Because that's what it expects.
Those children have become quite enamored
I
with
love the
you.
word enamored in this game.
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
It's a little
It's a
embarrassing.
fine opportunity to introduce Olympians to the highlights of Riza Maxian culture.
Like forests.
Hardly an expert at that sort of promotion, but I suppose there is value in these sorts of cultural exchanges. Luger, what aspects of Riza Maxia interest
Uh-oh.
L1.
I love the politics.
I love the food.
Its political situation.
Why would you pick something so boring?
That was an incorrect it.
man.
That was an it is political situation. It didn't really occur to me until after I hit the
Two
button.
different countries, known as Azul and Rashagal. The new Riza Maxia was born from the union of those two nations, with me as its
Because the other one is
The two
dead.
nations had an adversarial relationship and significant cultural differences, so the unification process was fraught with
You
difficulties.
say so bored.
In order to minimize the
I love her.
Music's great.
Music's wonderful. Darius is wonderful too.
Yes.
There's not enough of them.
Yes, that it is a big problem.
blueprint for a
Like, I feel like you should have just
I
not
would
gotten the original
actually,
party.
Despite the fact I don't like 10-2, I
really
really
get
would have
it,
liked
but it sounds
Xillia
like a
2 more in the vein of
It
10-2,
is
which
a
is like
grueling process.
set a year later and is like
subordinates are only able
the
to sleep for an
ramifications
average
Of everything that
of what
happened.
when you
I myself
when you
sleep
change
for
the
just
world that
30 minutes per day.
fundamentally.
Yeah.
What fills the
Are
void?
you okay?
The thing I hate about 10-2 is it's so
fine.
fucking
It's all
cheesecakey
part
and misogynistic crap.
Mm-hmm.
But like the fact that in 10-2 he's gonna sleep. In 10-2 you have like two factions, one which is trying to like move away from religion, and one that's new Yevon, trying
Yeah.
to make a new religion in place of Yevon, you know, like filling the void but with religion again. And you get to decide which one you want to side with. And it is like, that's the interesting parts of 10-2, is it's like, it's showing a world in a stage of complete and utter change.
And going like, isn't this interesting?
And isn't that interesting? Yeah, 10-2, you more remember, you know, tits, to be honest.
Tits too.
Tits and, massages. But it's like, how in love Xillia 2 where you had Gaius and Muse and it was about
The world
you
as it
have
exists.
fundamentally changed the world state. How does that
Yeah.
affect everything?
And the game has very little interest in actually
No
doing
interest.
that. Like
None. No,
even the side stories that are ostensibly about
the
it,
side
like
stories are just, wow, aren't the Olympians so racist to Riza Maxians? And wow, aren't the Riza Maxians
through the tunnel, buddy.
also
Let's go.
so racist to Olympians? And that's it. It has no interest in like unifying the world, despite the fact that you meet Chancellor Marcia, who is a moderate. It literally is like, oh, there's a peace treaty. The peace treaty that happens out of nowhere. It's getting signed on the boat, but it's just an excuse for one of the bad guys to kill alternate Mila and replace her with Prime Mila. The Peace Summit is an afterthought. This would be so interesting. Symphonia 2 also completely disregards the fact that it also is a two worlds smooshed together and you have completely different ruling, like kings and shit and
I feel like I have fucked up. Oh, no, we're good.
And,
no, we're not good.
This is a side area.
God damn it! Where do I go?
Sorry, I don't have any guidance. So we're trying to go here.
Right, which feels like it must be here.
It might.
Oh.
Be, no, that's a side
not
area.
connected to that. Like.
I think it might be up here. We'll try it. Oh, you're going backwards though.
Well, because there was nothing over here.
Well, there was the ladder up. I wonder if there's a path there, or... We haven't played the Arise DLC. I actually do like Tales of Arise. I think Tales of Arise is actually, for once, is a game now. It is a game concerned with its world and world building.
And it's, you know, a bit heavy-handed, but
It's a little
it at least manages to, like, you know, explore the...
I think it does some interesting stuff with its world.
Yeah, because there isn't a ladder up there, despite the fact that that's
way.
absolutely just it.
Sure, I don't have the guide. Doesn't tell me how to get through here. But Symphonia 2 doesn't say it has no interest in telling a story about this reunified world.
God no.
It has its own story it wants to tell, and they've shoehorned the world of Symphonia into it.
Okay, this right here.
Yes, this is it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's fine. I don't give a fuck.
You would think you could really have an interesting political story, but political stories are hard to write.
Yeah.
I do think the DLC for Arise has been on sale a few times. I don't think it's for much, but it does occasionally go on sale, and keep considering it on sale.
Yeah. We've just got so many games.
Tenchu is steeped in misogyny from every aspect of it, in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but I 100%.
We have no.
I can't stand Tenchu.
Yeah, the maps in this game are kind of confusing at the best of times, which is surprising because areas are not that complicated.
Alright, we will get into a fight here,
Yeah.
but it's just a rando fight, so. Tentu is like, hey, how about we're Charlie's Angels, except it's 30 years later. And Charlie's Angels is sexist as fuck now.
Whoa, hold up a second. Look at this place. Why don't we take a break to sightsee?
Whoa,
Very well.
sights.
Yes!
Whoa,
Still
I
have
love
a cat.
sights. Sure hope I don't get attacked.
I can't.
Sir, that's dangerous.
Hey, Erston!
Lounging with my cat. Eh. Go to them.
L1.
You don't seem quite yourself.
I imagine I'm not. I certainly feel different. Perhaps this is what it feels like to spend time with friends. Age differences aside, of course. Wait,
No, I've never read a Let's Play of Tentu.
Notice them too?
I did. Monsters, planning an ambush.
First, I know my brother never
Let's take
forgave
care of
Tentu, giving him 99.9% completion,
Right around
despite the fact he followed an 100% completion guide.
It was that he, like, skipped one cutscene,
When
right?
he died to a boss. When he redid the boss fight, he skipped the cutscene because he died to the boss and didn't want to watch the cutscene again, and that's why he missed out on 100%. Yeah. Oh, cat!
I didn't actually realize Lucky Cat could turn into a Rolo.
It could turn into a Rolo. there's some very interesting things you could do with 10-2, and I feel like all of the fucking cheesecake shit ruins it. People love 10-2, and I'm just not like
She's a hater.
I'm a hater. I've tried. I can't get over it. I can't. It makes me feel gross playing it. I've played games that I think actually are probably grosser, but like... The game doesn't actually do anything interesting enough for me to get past the grossness in a way with other games that I've played with that.
Was this what you hoped for?
Don't ask me.
Kind of cheesecake that I feel do something more interesting.
I think I got
But anyway,
it.
we're playing Xillia 2. Which I guess is not sexist, at least.
Hey, where'd they go?
It doesn't get the main
now's our
character's
chance.
tits and ass out all the time.
Where were you guys?
Just attending to a little business, as Erston might say.
Where'd Kyle go?
Where'd Kyle go?
Big E?
A Big E?
Big E!
I mean, you're pretty cool, even for an older dude.
You've got a big
Sure,
fuck off
I
sword.
like where this is going.
Lighten up, Big E. Yeah, you're gonna dig this.
What's that?
It's a camera. You do know what a camera is, right?
No.
We all pooled our money for it.
Oh, a present?
You have cell phones. Everyone would have a
We could
camera.
do more Luger tits and ass. Yeah, this game would actually be more fun with that, to be
Isn't
honest.
that thoughtful?
Hee hee.
Yeah,
Let's see.
10-2 has a
Tanner,
lot of flaws, which meant I just couldn't
Be right
get
there.
over the grossness of it. One day, Victor and I will play.
I've never
Victor and I
played
will
it.
play, because he's never played it.
Yeah.
Big E.
Don't
you forget
and
that.
I hadn't even played
I'll-
10 until like 2 or 3 years
I
ago.
like 10 a lot more than I thought when we replayed it. I really
Well,
enjoyed
we
10.
better head back soon, shall we?
Wait,
I think
can we make a quick stop at Marksburg? A new
10 is the
GHS
far
model just came
superior
out. I
game
gotta get my
because
hands
its
on one.
themes are
What do you say,
so
Big
much
E?
stronger.
Come on.
If you must. Why is it that you Olympians are so good with machines?
Alright, head to
What?
Marksburg.
Most Riza Maxians are good with them as well? What exactly do you mean by that?
Love you guys. Alright, our cat is back. We should send it to the fucking Sapshot Sea Haven.
No, I think I'll send him back to the Deepwood just for funsies.
I guess it's town. Yeah, and because they're question marks.
Yeah,
so
you don't
like-
really have any way to know if it was wrong. Oops.
I think with someone else, I'll be able to, much like playing through Xillia 2 is painful on your own and less painful with someone else to yell at. I think playing 10-2 with Vicus will make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Playing it
I'm
on my
in.
own.
I'll be back in a flash. You guys sit tight on the Olympia side, okay?
All right, there it is.
Dead on my.
Yo, yeah, there's the moon!
Because we're in Marksburg, the one place that it exists.
No one,
I take it
everyone
your
just,
silence means
just chilling
heck
in the
yeah?
fucking moon, the fetus moon.
Mm-hmm. Don't
Yeah,
worry about
y'all
it.
don't care about the fetus moon.
Fresh mutton, though.
He sure is taking his time.
How long is Kyle gonna keep us waiting here?
Don't pout. You're the one who said it was okay.
Either's fine. I could have told you this would happen. I told you so, guys.
I told you so, King.
I could have told you this would happen.
What?
I take
Whoa.
full responsibility.
What's
Sick
happening
of
right
hanging
now?
around. I'll go get him.
What?
What's that about?
They said something about a soldier getting killed.
What?
Oh, did Kyle kill someone?
Jeez, took you long enough. Where have you been?
I murdered someone.
Kyle?
Kyle, did you do a hate crime?
Kyle, did you murder
What's wrong?
someone?
Nothing. I'm fine. Sorry I'm late. Let's go.
They said someone murdered a Riza Maxian soldier.
Apparently the killer's still on the loose.
Oh
I heard
no!
they were looking for a young male. They think he's still hiding in the city somewhere.
We've always had friction
What
with
the
folks
fuck did
from
you
the
do,
other side
Kyle?
here in Marksburg.
Kyle.
But there's never been a murder, you know?
If the killer turns out to be Olympian, this could turn into an international incident.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Leia.
a murder's bad enough, but that would take it to a whole nother horrible level.
Someone killed a soldier? Everyone seems to be freaking out.
I think I would let that ruin my hanging out with my homies in the woods time yet. What you do, Kyle?
They asked me to come all the way to Marksburg to help with the investigation.
Uh-oh.
And who do I
The
run
king of
into?
Rings Maxia?
Pretty big coincidence, huh? Pretty big.
Thanks, Mr. Sheriff.
Did you need something?
And look who's with him. My, but you've all gotten
So this
chummy
guy
with
showed up
each
in a
other.
single scene
Yeah!
of Gaius' first
Yeah,
chapter.
in the first episode, yeah.
And he's dressed like a sheriff for some reason.
And seeing you lot certainly adds some credence to my working theory. Kyle.
Oh, so that's definitely
you killed
Hanneman,
that
but doing a
Riza
nasty man
Maxian
voice.
soldier, didn't you? And I will see you arrested for it.
And you're all gonna arrest him
What are you
now?
talking about? You've had your
I always
fun.
call him
Stop
Hanneman, I'm
hassling
terrible.
us.
Oh, and I know you raised a hand to one of my men earlier. I don't have any proof, but I certainly don't intend
I
to
don't
let that
care.
slide.
When are we gonna find out that's the fucking king of Risa Maxia?
Don't worry about it, never.
He's threatening.
Yeah, Daniel Warren.
It wasn't you, was it?
How could you even ask me that?
No,
Even Big
I didn't
Easy
murder
was so
nobody.
young.
You seemed pretty sketchy, to be honest, Kyle.
Kyle.
Tanner's right. Let's blow this joint.
By blow, I mean explode it.
What did you learn? Gaius? That guy? The king of Riza Maxia?
Yeah, a little bit.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I'm gonna cause an international
And
incident.
scene.
And then
What a strange
scene
chapter.
Until I don't actually know when we're gonna get Gaius chapter 4.
Sure. The land of Canaan appears.
This is a bit late.
The land of Canaan has appeared in the sky. I cannot say I anticipated that.
Me neither, buddy.
It was there, but it wasn't.
Alright, until
Or you
chapter
must have
15.
used the power of the
After
void
chapter
to seal it
15, we will
away.
get Gaius'
That's the
episode 4.
single place
Fair
among
enough.
all dimensions where the cycle of reincarnation occurs.
It's
I
right
guess
up
that
there
would
in the
make it
sky.
Prime Dimension's divergence catalyst.
What?
It looks like there's an embryo inside of
Oh,
it.
we're
Yeah, it
finally
does.
talking
Is
about
that
it?
the Great Spirit origin?
No, that is the soul purification system itself.
Makes you think.
Origin should be found within it.
Why
does
is
it
the
look like
pure?
a baby?
Why does it look like a
That's
baby?
a fine question. I suppose
Well, I'm just relieved that we won't be fighting it.
Oh, spoilers! We don't ask Origin.
Must be joking.
This is, I think, the only time it is ever
We
mentioned.
don't ask Origin.
I'm pretty sure.
Why it's a fucking
destroy
fetus
it.
in the moon.
Confident we could
Do you
beat it.
understand? I am so
I guess we should be
mad.
thankful these two are on our side.
I'm so mad.
Anyway, Gaius would beat up the moon.
The soul purification process is a fucking embryo in the moon. It's so stupid. So stupid. Don't. I will hurt you. I will hurt you. Turn the camera away from the moon. Thank you. Why is it an embryo? I don't know, lol. Maybe we'll ask Origin. Maybe we won't have better things to
We would
ask
never
him.
do that. Are we going to the Spurious Corporation?
We're gonna do this quest. Those
Oh,
rando
oh,
quests.
right.
We have a few rando quests to do.
Oh,
and,
God. Where are they?
Veywind, Torblown High Road. I've forgotten the rest though.
Fair enough. We'll just look them up when we get there. Torblown's over here, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a fine party.
This works. I'd rather spend as little time looking at our party as possible, frankly.
Give me
All right.
music, because otherwise she's just gonna be on healing tune.
That's true. I also really don't like that if you want to look at your quests, it's like 3 menus deep.
Yeah, so that's the Barnier High Road, Versailles High Road, and Torbellon. Versailles and Torbellon are here.
Yeah.
So,
Alright,
okay.
so Veywind Stinger, Veywind.
Yeah,
Veywind Eye Part 2, which should be pretty easy to see.
We're looking for a big boy. It's probably in the same place. I mean, Torbellon is at least kind of small.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll find it through.
Do we have to send a cat out for it, at least?
The cats to do it. They're always
Thanks, Tipo. I hadn't thought of that.
Thanks, Tipo. There he is. Oh yeah, it's the one in the air. I hate the embryo in the moon. I hate it.
Ah, it's both of them.
Ah.
Ah, okay, so the... I guess I'll
take that one.
Ah, Slay the Spire throw.
Gather the original sin. Emptiness and eternity. Scatter and crush. Event horizon!
Yay!
Hit both of them, that's good.
Music has such a final boss, thingy.
Yeah.
Mystic art.
Yeah.
Because oddly enough, she's the final boss.
This guy's almost dead.
Well, I've stoned the other one.
That one's dead. Oh no. Just down on the ground. There he goes.
There he goes.
Poor adversaries.
I do lift them up and slam them down, which I appreciate. That one's strong to elements.
Yes.
Okay. Slap it. Slap it around.
Knock him down and cut him around. Come on, wind.
They're kind of pretty fucking strong.
Yeah. We've gotten back over the power curve pretty aggressively here.
I always feel safe with you around.
Thank you. That's the kind of person I want to be for my people as well.
Although you could stand to loosen up a bit.
I got job report.
Alright, so Versailles High Road.
Yeah, Versailles. I don't remember what it is in Versailles, but the back there, whatever it is, High Road that's near.
Is a dude, right?
Yeah, it's just a dude, and it's near Fenmont.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what this one is. I think it is just it's just a cockatrice.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Good for us not seeing a single one here. There's one. And then that one's just a dude. So it should definitely start chapter 14, because you'll laugh.
Oh, of course I will. This game's dumb. And also bad.
Why on earth did we get a quest to just kill one of those low-level enemies?
Like a non-random quest, too.
Yeah.
Locked behind a higher level of, like, thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Really strange. There we are, Barney or Hiram, and we're just fighting a guy.
It's just a dude. Why are we fighting a dude? Don't worry
It's
about
like
it.
instead of putting, there's the dude.
Yep.
And instead of putting like outfit stuff, oh, Amiga Lupus, we're gonna have to go back to Marksburg. You missed out on a decent amount of stupid shit this stream.
So much stupid.
We're gonna have a little bit more stupid before we're done.
Oh, we won?
So we're gonna hand in these jobs. I think we hand in these jobs at the Marksburg Sea Haven.
So anyway, all you really missed was, not that much.
Hate it. Fucking hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. I forgot that you were 4 chapters of it.
It's so that you can appreciate the fetus moon more.
Yeah, there's a fetus in the moon. Do they ever explain it? No.
We've gotten all the explanation we're gonna get.
It's the soul there's a baby in the moon. Yes, it's the soul purification system. Why does it look like a baby? Lord of Spirits doesn't know.
Oh yeah.
Also, nobody cares.
Nobody
I guess we
notices.
could talk to those people and see if
Yeah,
they
maybe
care.
they'll say something about it. There we go.
Oh my god, finally someone who's like, there's a baby in the moon. They don't care!
Is that some kind of hologram?
They just don't
Yeah.
care! They're just like, oh, there's a baby in the moon, I guess. Lightless world.
We did it!
Any jobs we can just hand in before we start the next story? Oh, oh shit, is Italian Abyss a silver badge? No, it's
sealed.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be that easy.
Yeah, it's true.
Nope, same ones. All defeat.
Come
far
on,
too
John,
many.
yeah! Yeah, naughty girl wants some of that, I guess.
Come on, Eileen.
Why did it appear? That's Canaan.
That's the land of Canaan.
We used the waymarkers, and it made a baby appear in the moon.
Yeah. A lot has happened, and it would be hard to go over all of it, frankly.
People would be fucking panicking. Well, Beasley told us it's Canaan, and Beasley is the one who knows how
He's
to get there.
trustworthy, yeah.
Knows how to get there. Said it in front of Elle, and Elle freaked out and doesn't want to go to Canaan anymore. Also, we abandoned.
Yeah, Elle is also
We abandoned Elle in Marksburg. We
not
left,
with us.
We left the 8-year-old behind alone.
Shall we go?
Yes, let's start chapter 14 because you're gonna love it.
Yay!
I read this and I cried laughing. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Wah wah.
We need booze from you cats. Come on.
To go to the bar and steal a bottle of wine.
Yeah. I'm still laughing.
I can't wait. She said, like, so before stream, she saw this and cracked up, and I was just like, don't tell me.
I know. I utterly cracked up reading
Hi,
this
Riddell.
line in the guide when I was like looking forward.
All right.
Are we going to hold Riddell account for killing alternate Mila?
No.
Hijacking a ship and killing a lot of people on board?
No. We don't do that here.
Is there any kind of punishment for that?
Welcome
Hold
back.
your horses. Only authorized personnel pass this.
We're really having no consequences for Rideau? R1.
You'll come with me?
I authorized them.
We didn't come here just to sit in the lobby.
Very well. If that's Vice President Kresnik's decision, I will abide by it.
Luger's been made vice president of police?
Correct. His promotion is effective immediately.
I didn't remember this at all, actually.
You may use the CEO's office as you see fit until he returns from his departure.
What?
You're now also acting CEO because the president's not at the company?
What?
You're Rideau's boss!
They're up to something. Oh, they're up to something.
Before we jump to any conclusions, let's go get the whole
Access
story.
the office across from me, please.
Do we get to use?
We can have Princess outfit and a fancy haircut.
What?
No, the debt's still there. Give him the business, the fancy.
I don't know if it's that fancy, honestly. He keeps the chest hat, though.
No, top hat.
You're not wrong.
Top hat.
Well, I've been promoted to president.
We went from low-level grunt to vice president.
McDonald's is president.
I forgot.
I had no. I literally just completely had lost
there's a
those.
check for some yakisoba.
I'm the vice president. I'm gonna throw them in the garbage. Hell yes.
I read this. The guy goes, talk to Fair in the lobby to learn that Luger has been promoted to vice president, which means you can go to the office across from Beasley's to get a business outfit and a fancy haircut. This is the company you owe money to, yes? Oh, fuck.
I guess technically we owe the money to the bank, which is a separate entity.
Oh, do we want to learn some really stupid exposition? Let's go at the office.
All right. Well, what kind of business are we gonna business?
I wish I could fire Nova, but she works for the bank, which is a subsidiary. Oh, you look so stupid.
The CEO has left you a message.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Luger, if you're watching this, know that I intend to travel to the land of Canaan and put an end to Origin's trial.
This'll be interesting.
But not before I tell you the full story.
Sure.
It was all a game, the fractured
Yes,
dimension.
this is a video game. Thank you.
Just a giant game, created by the primordial spirits, Kronos, Maxwell, and Origin.
That's right. And they've been playing it ever since humanity figured out Spyrix 2 millennia ago.
2,000
Three
years
spirits
ago?
disagreed over whether humans could truly control Spyrix technology or not. So they devised an experiment to reveal mankind's true nature. They wanted to see for themselves if human beings were capable of resisting the temptation of ultimate power.
This cut.
Spyrix isn't ultimate
This was before
power.
the schism, you see. Back in the old days when Maxwell still trusted humans.
And why was nothing of
So
this
the
mentioned in
Chromatus was
one?
a test.
And you
Kronos granted the
failed.
Chromatus to the Kresnik family as a means to measure how well humans can suppress their base desires.
That doesn't make sense.
That makes no
If someone
sense.
reaches the Great Spirit Origin before 1 million divergence catalysts appear,
1 million!
1 million.
In 2,000 years,
That was their pact.
there have been 1 million Kresniks.
But here's the catch. The game was rigged right from the very start.
As was passed down, Origin will grant the wish of the first human who comes
I
before.
like how he has pauses for people talking around him.
Yeah.
Resist such a prize. It fostered greed amongst the people. As a result, the Kresniks were constantly at war over it.
When that's not rigging it,
Thanks
that's
to
part
all
of the
their
game.
bickering, catalysts and fractured dimensions have multiplied like rats.
A vast number of people across all the dimensions transformed into catalysts, and as a result, were destroyed.
Sure.
It's likely now that their number is approaching 1 million.
The Spurious Corporation was established to put the brakes on
But it
this
was
whole
established
disaster.
by Mila Kresnik, the
I
first
haven't forgotten
Kresnik,
the
so
reward
how?
I promised. You no longer have to worry about
That
that.
doesn't make any sense with the tidbit he told
Now,
us earlier
just
that
leave the rest
the
to
first
me.
Kresnik created
I will
Spiritus.
create the world that your
They
generation
just make
deserves.
shit up.
Just leave the rest for me.
There have been 1 million Kresniks.
So anyway, it's the debt's over. Yay.
You're
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna believe
over.
What just happened? The bank president stopped by just now, and guess what?
Yeah, it's true. We are vice president. We no longer have to pay the loan, but the loan is still there. We can pay it off.
Out of the goodness of our heart.
Mailing anybody, are
You get an ending for paying it off. But now we're no longer going to be
You
fucked by
verified
Nova.
the reward.
Death to
The
our
core
debts.
left for the land of
We
Canaan,
did it.
correct?
Yes.
He promised to tell us how to get inside.
I wasn't informed.
I'm
All
vice
right, if
president
that's how
now.
you want to play it, then let me ask you this. How does he plan to make it past Kronos? The Chromatus came from Kronos. Bakur wouldn't be able to use it against him.
We did.
I mean,
I don't know.
We did.
What happened to Elle?
You left her behind!
You know, I'll bet you that the CEO is planning to use Elle to kill Kronos.
Thanks, Rideau.
Direct to Rideau.
I believe our guest's business has concluded here.
I'm the vice president.
Yes.
We're not finished here.
I'm the vice president. That doesn't work.
This game is so stupid.
Battle member information. Luger.
Are you ready to do a fight for no fucking reason?
I love to do a fight for no fucking reason.
Also, hi. Oh, there are Gaia dumplings all over the world now. I just couldn't be bothered taking you all the locations.
Oh,
that
God,
they have
no.
here because
Fuck that.
It's just Gaia dumplings. There's like 15 of them.
Jesus.
Whatever.
Go have a walk around the company. Are you just going down to
Head to the 20th floor, talk to the man with the red smiley inside the office, then head to the 30th floor. Oh, we need to get that code. We saw this earlier, there's a machine that gives you a code. It's different for each game and we're gonna need it now. Rideau is baffling because we just let it slide that he kidnaps the Chancellor, the fucking ruler of Olympios, and nobody does anything about it, nobody says anything about it, nothing happens to him. We don't do anything about it, we just kind of go, ugh, Rideau, and he killed alternate Mila, and we just let it go.
Yeah, it just does not come up. It's just done. Spurious Elite.
Yeah, he risked the peace treaty between the two nations, but you think something's gonna fucking happen to him? No. Alright, that's what we're getting here. 30th floor for the emergency code. And then I think on the 30th floor, Rideau is there. And the story continues, I think, from there.
Disgusting.
Also, again, despite Luger being 2 feet away from Beasley, he did not hear what Beasley said to Kronos, but Elle did, and is freaking out about it.
Right.
Game is terminally stupid.
Incredibly stupid.
Alright, got it.
Away we go. There him be.
There him be. Just everything about this is so stupid. But also, there have been a million Kresniks. I know there are the fractured dimensions with other versions of Kresnik.
Multiply exponentially, but
But
they're all just dumb.
A million in 2,000 years. And what do you want to bet? We're right at that million mark right now.
Probably.
Either's fine.
Finish what you were saying.
Finish
you
what
left
you were
off
saying
dramatically.
Hmm? What I was saying before? Elle was the true key of Kresnik.
Yeah?
Origin's power flows through the key. One only comes along every few generations, and the key is the trump card in the trial. As you can imagine, he or she is always at the center of Kresnik's
So there's
family.
been more than one?
Yeah, every few
The
generations.
most recent key was the CEO's wife. Till she
My
was
wife.
Not that you have any relation to that one.
This one's either. So, Bakur's wife was the key of Kresnik?
My wife.
Bakur's wife was the key of Kresnik?
Precisely. The Prime Dimension's true key of Kresnik. Years ago, the CEO used his wife's power in a battle against Kronos. It cost her life.
Off screen.
That didn't sit well with the eldest son. He fled the nest and started his own family, or so the story goes.
Once again, a thing it never outright says, but it's so fucking obvious.
Is to defeat Kronos. And the only thing that will defeat Kronos is the power of the void.
It's so stupid that you might not even think the game is doing it.
Of course, the power
but it's absolutely doing it.
Would immediately transform the key into a divergence catalyst, and that's the rub.
Yeah, correct. Beasley is Elle's grandpa. Yes, 100%.
And that makes him.
The game never outright says it, but yes, okay, it's fucking obvious.
All about using the girl's power willy-nilly.
We indeed did not, yeah.
Luger?
Luger?
Ah,
Damn you!
You must have heard more details from Rideau. He was only supposed to keep you occupied. I'm sorry for tricking you, but
Also,
please
Rideau's a
understand.
Kresnik.
This sacrifice is
Yeah, that hasn't come up again.
That hasn't come up again.
For humans.
He's a fucking Kresnik. World purely for humans. L1 gets you points with Beasley. R1 doesn't get you anything.
A world purely for humans?
Yes,
Why would
you
we
heard
want
correctly. When I finally fulfill Origin's trial, I will wish for all spirits
Why?
to surrender their will.
Why?
They will become mankind's loyal tools.
Why? You're killing them all with Spyrex anyway.
Their first task will be to eliminate all fractured dimensions.
Give me that. Luger, it's me.
Elle?
I'm gonna fix it all so you don't have to do scary stuff anymore.
Elle, you're fucking it
I'll
up.
use my wish to make sure
Again.
nobody ever has to disappear again. Mr. Bakor says that only I have the power to do that. So don't come after us, okay? I'm fine, really. I know I broke our promise, so I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Yeah, the bad guys are trying the party over a phone call.
I'm sorry. The GHS you are trying to reach is currently unavailable.
Don't you hang up on me.
Nothing to do now but leave things to the CEO, I suppose. If we go charging in, he'll just use us, just like he's going to use Elle.
Shut up!
You're uncomfortably close to me.
Head to the first floor to meet up with Jude and Mila, and then we get
Oh, our cat's
thing
return.
that we're about to. It's so I don't.
There's the
There's
wine.
wine.
Which means it's definitely off the board now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anything you want, baby.
Charlton.
Yeah. It does feel like we have to go to the final dungeon right now. We're not. We're not going to the final dungeon until chapter 16. We're only in chapter 14, baby.
I went too high. But now it's character growth, because she's only going to sacrifice herself.
If you continue to resist, I'll call security.
I'm the motherfucking Lord of Spirits!
What the fuck is security going to do
I
to
don't
Maxwell?
care.
Why would Maxwell give a fuck? What the shit, guys? You can't threaten the Lord of Spirits.
Turning spirits into tools. So that was Bakur's
Why?
plan all along.
Fascinating.
Why though?
It's baffling.
Why?
You know, like, and there's nothing to hint at this. This has come completely
other
out
than
of
him being
nowhere.
clearly a bad
Yes.
guy, but like, why would his plan be to subjugate spirits? They're almost all dead in Olympios anyway.
It just keeps heaping more shit on top.
We better hurry.
What on earth is his? Wouldn't his motivation be to like revive his dead wife? So L1 is Jude Affinity, and we fight Jude. R1 is Mila Affinity, and we fight Mila. Jude is easier, by the way.
Dot dot dot.
Yeah, dot 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 dot.
Jude liked that.
Jude like that.
Luger?
By any chance, do you feel like you've already fulfilled your duty at this point?
What?
Maybe.
What?
Jude, he's done enough. Let's go.
What is happening right now?
Luger doesn't need to risk his life for this world. Not anymore.
What?
What?
But what about Elle?
The girl pleaded with him not to come.
You can't. You two don't get it, do you? There's no way Elle meant what she said.
She's stupid.
You mean the world to that
And
girl.
8.
You actually think she's okay with saying goodbye?
Jude.
This is
Very
just to
well.
make this chapter feel
You should
longer.
do whatever
Basically.
you think is best for Luger.
I'm gonna knock some sense into him first.
Yes. Yes.
Security.
Don't interfere with this.
Excuse me,
Please.
what the fuck is security going to do to Mila fucking Maxwell, Lord of Spirits? I love his skull fist.
I do love the bone fists, yes.
Alright. Fight.
Elle is waiting for you. Show me you have what it takes to save her. Dragon shot!
Apparently I don't.
Disintegrate!
Well, I guess that's what happens if you agree with Jude. I don't know what happens if you, like, agree with Mila. I assume something similar, that we're not wanting to go because Elle told us not to. Or some shit. You do only have to get him to half health, or him knock you down to 1.
Rising Falcon! No!
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Tonight you won't lose! Steel! Rising Falcon!
He's got the moves. Dude, why couldn't you have this much health all the time?
Rising Falcon! Why are you hesitating? Think. Is Elle not family to you?
Luger! Luger, don't come at us. It's hurting Elle. Luger. Luger. Also our business pants.
Yes! Business pants,
Our
Chromatus!
Business pants, Chromatus. And we killed him.
Can't end here.
I can't believe Jude is fucking
And
dead.
we fucking killed you.
Yeah!
This moment is so contrived.
This is so funny. Like, fine, whatever, go ahead. Fight Jude. I don't
Mila.
care at this point.
Or Mila.
Or
why
Mila.
not? And you get a scene depending on who you fight, and then a chance for more affinity with whoever you fight.
Come now.
L1,
It should
by
be
the way.
obvious. She's calling to you. Still thinking of staying behind?
Calling.
Was also thinking that.
Did you hear me calling?
Mm-hmm. I do hear you calling.
Let me go, Gravity.
Mm-hmm. Walks on my shoulders.
Little by little.
You really are
You
stuck.
feel a bit better?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Oh god, that's such a... Why did I remind myself of a fucking better
You really
game?
are a go-getter. Wow, this one doesn't have a pick, so I guess
Oh,
you
but
fought
I
Mila.
did fight Mila, yes.
And you really are a do-gooder, aren't you?
Just, why did I remind myself of a good game? We could be playing Plowing instead of this, you know?
Looks like we're done. Let's get to Canaan.
The thing is, like, Luger using his
course you can
special
come
boy
too.
powers is literally hurting Elle. That's why we're not allowed to use the Chromatus, like,
Yeah.
after chapter
At
12.
least supposed to.
Yes, the game tells you you're hurting Elle, and you are. And there's an invisible timer that adds up how many times you use the... wait,
Step further, Vice President Kresnik.
wait, I'm the vice president, what?
I know it sounds cliche and all.
Why are you? I'm
but
the vice president.
Orders are orders.
I'm the vice
Move,
president.
Ivor. I don't have time for your games.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Lady Mila. I never realized bossy girls were such a turn-on. So cold, so ruthless, so...
What a creep.
Thanks, Mise.
Need assistance? Hope you don't mind.
This is why the company threatening us with debt makes no sense. We have the Lord of Spirits, the fucking King of Rizamaxia, and the Great Spirit of fucking space.
And I happen to like my head.
I mean, again,
Your corporate cronies
I mean, music can literally squish all of you.
They dispelled my arts.
My arts?
How is that possible?
What?
Because we need to invent something new.
It's the Lance of Kresnik, a portable.
Yeah, guess fucking what?
Gaius has a sword.
Gets the job done.
Gaius has a sword. Luger has
This will be
guns.
fun. I wonder if Lord Maxwell will moan as I suck the mana out of her. Don't speak to her like that. And how dare you speak to your boss like that?
Joe, I'm your boss. I'm the vice. Oh,
Punch,
right in the
kicking
nuts.
him on the dick?
Right in the nuts.
Stomping on the dick. Sick flip, sick flip, sick
Also,
flips!
you have to actually hit her for this to work, and you guys suck.
You risk your life to save this sniveling coward? You really are a benevolent deity.
Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing this?
He's still my head.
This is possibly one of the stupidest chapters.
Luger, you could just shoot all of them. You have guns. Luger, you have guns.
Such a stubborn.
Luger, you can stop time. Luger, you have a chromatis. You can stop time.
Any ideas, Luger?
Stopping time.
You'll be tested here in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglav city limits.
We could
You
stop
head straight out
time.
of town from here.
The chromatis literally stops time. There should be an exit, yeah.
Let's kill
There
him.
should be an exit from the underground training grounds.
Oh god, the next question decides if you lose Jude or Mila.
That's easier said than done.
The L1 gets you Mila, R1 gets you Jude.
You can show everyone else
Whichever
the
one
way.
you want, I don't think it matters terribly much.
Sure.
We have Mise and Gaius.
You're up, Jude.
You're up, Jude.
Leave it to me.
I mean, we don't really want to leave Maxwell here because they do have the gun that fucks
Yeah,
up
right.
Maxwell.
Wow, it's the gun that kills spirits. Who should we leave here?
It's clearly a diversion.
I mean, yes. Wow, they're very stupid.
And then Jude just punches someone in the kidney.
You just punch them, yes.
Go on ahead.
What are their guns?
I have healing spells.
What are their guns gonna do?
let them get away.
Fucking Jude, he can just punch them. this is so stupid.
This is incredibly stupid.
Jude can handle himself. We need to stay focused on the escape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, do we finish up there or do we try to finish this?
Oh no, we have to go through like the whole area and then we have a boss fight at the end of it and then a whole bunch of scenes.
Well, I don't think we have any busy work we care to do now, so we could probably just leave it at that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, we don't have any areas to go through and collect anything.
Ooh, the power to cross time.
So, you are able to manifest your chromatis again.
That's El's power, isn't it?
I mean, it's also his power.
I see. So this is the key of Kresnik.
He is a
The power
Kresnik.
of the void that El commands. The power of origin can transcend time and space to reach you.
What?
That's the
What?
kind of power we need to resist Kronos.
No,
But
Kronos
Luger,
gave us.
If you use your
Kronos
chromatis,
gave us the
won't it
chromatis.
hasten
That's why it's
El's
called the
transformation
chromatis.
into a catalyst?
What? Either's fine. This game forgets shit it said.
Constantly.
Kronos literally told us that he gave the chromatis to the Kresniks. I guess we're just telling him he's a liar.
Power is a double-edged sword, and only a warrior who understands that has any business wielding it. Luger, Are you prepared to accept the consequences?
I should spoil it right now. There are no consequences to overusing the chromatics.
Are you sure about this?
There are none.
You missed a title at some
I
point.
thought there were. I thought there were story consequences. There aren't.
It's just a title.
It's just a title and a trophy.
We'll have to use his chromatus.
Understood.
The Kresniks are just a group of people.
We must hurry, Luger.
They're a family, like...
Yeah, they're a clan. They're
But-
like a clan of people.
But basically, they're the people that Kronos gave the power to turn into the weirdo spirit transformation we do. Like, that's what they are, and then their entire family, and also the entirety of reality revolves around them.
Yes.
Is kind of the real shit here. We also know at this point that Luger's a Kresnik, Julius is a Kresnik, Rideau's a Kresnik, Beasley is a Kresnik, all of them, and Elle's a Kresnik. The only people who matter in this world are Kresniks.
Yes.
It's like at this point we have fully overrun anything having to do with the rest of the story.
Also, the Kresniks become Divergence catalysts, so how did the Kresnik family not just die out?
You would think.
They killed each other in their greed and turned into catalysts in their greed. How do they still exist?
Well, apparently Beasley has 300,000 children with several different wives. Is kind of like, again, Rideau basically said it there.
Yeah, that's
Wink,
fair.
wink, nudge, nudge. But like, I guess Kresniks fuck canonically.
A lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over 2,000 years. It just like the OC fan fiction has now fully consumed the world of Tales of Xillia, and it never comes back.
It might as well not exist in Xillia. There's nothing of
No.
the original Xillia that matters.
No, none.
Kronos and Origin are not in Xillia 1. And neither are like the whole Kresnik family.
Yeah, Beasley is full Heihachi at this point.
But like the central villains and the central main characters have nothing to do with. You could just excise all of Xillia 1's characters and the Xillia 1 setting, and you would change nothing off the story.
Yeah. Entirely.
Entirely. There is no connection.
The
to
game
Xillia.
is at odds with itself because it does try to do these follow-ups of here's what the world is like, but it also has to staple an entirely unrelated plot on top of it. But I think this is the perfect place for us, while we're on the run, to finish up.
I hate everything. Alright, more of this on fucking Tuesday.
Woo! We're gonna finish this chapter on Tuesday and see what else the game can do to hurt us.
Well, we definitely... God, if we get to chapter 15, chapter 15 is hilarious.
Yes. This game's so bad. This game is so bad because, like, it's not like it's just one plot point that ruins everything. It's every single plot point that happens from chapter 11 onward. It just gets stupider and stupider.
Have 4 character stories. So
Yeah, it has to load a ton onto
We may not
us.
get to 15 on Tuesday, but I mean, this whole thing has been a while. We're vice president of the company.
We're
now.
vice president of the company. That just
Why?
happens.
Why though?
Nepotism.
It doesn't do anything. Like we still get
Like,
we still get attacked by Rideau.
I guess he's trying to buy us off.
Nobody
Like,
listens to
like
us.
I guess the thing that they don't say is that he's trying to buy us off so we don't go bother him. But it doesn't make sense.
But why
it
would
just
promoting
happens.
us to vice president?
It just fucking happens so that we don't make noise and try to stop
We don't
him.
have a
It
debt
doesn't.
We don't have a debt anymore. So we
Yeah,
won't
so
come
we're
after
free.
him.
And that's also why you fight Jude or Mila, because for some reason Luger is supposed to be like, maybe I won't go fight him over this.
Maybe I won't go rescue Elle.
Oh, it's so fucking stupid.
So yeah, I guess the thing is here in the alternate reality with Victor is that Beasley kidnapped Elle and the gang tried to stop him.
Stop
from
Luger
rescuing her?
from rescuing her for some
Or
reason.
They sided with Beasley in some
Yes.
way. That's what he said.
Yes, and I guess that this is the point where that
and
happens.
Beasley is going to kill Elle. That's pretty obvious. He's made no bones about mentioning that. He's going to kill Elle. So I guess, I guess the gang tries to...
That Luger was thinking of giving... In this universe, Luger was thinking of giving up. In that universe, Luger would never give up, and the party said he should give up.
Well, maybe it's later. Maybe later Beasley's going to sacrifice Elle and the party stops him from doing it.
Jesus
Stops
Christ.
Luger from saving Elle.
Hee hee hoo hoo. Anyway, I guess we'll go. See you later, everyone.
See you
More
tomorrow.
of this on Tuesday.
See you tomorrow for a level 5 game. Both of which,
Either one.
either a new one with Saber or an old one just me, both better than this game.
By miles.
Bye,
Bye
everyone.
everybody.